drugs.
It's not a drug, it's just menthol scent.
Technically a drug.
So is what you're drinking.
No, that's water.
I think you mean dihydrogen monoxide. Oh
No,
my
I mean
fucking
water.
god. No.
No.
That's not what I meant.
No.
And you know that's not what I meant.
That's what I meant. I know what I'm doing.
No. You obviously don't.
Welcome, people watching the VOD. This will be a treat for you to see this just fucking
I can see Lord George and that makes me happy.
aimless nonsense.
Lord George,
Lord-
he's Lord and in charge of my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hi Crimson Jay. Sorry that you had to see that.
Hello.
How are you doing, friend? We hope you're having a lovely evening. God, I shouldn't have dug up all that dusty shit just before the stream.
No, you shouldn't have. That was a very silly thing you did.
Thank you, Grox. I'm taking it to Evo. Squishy bear, squishy bear. That's my that's Long Fang. In case anyone doesn't know, this is Long Fang. He's glowing because of the blue light.
Because he's normally orange.
He's normally orange,
not
but
yellow.
But the blue light is making him. So this is supposed to be a Care Bear that's squishy, and it had like a fucking temporary tattoo, so you could put the tummy thing on, and it just was shit. So it's just a naked squishy Long Fang bear. So I'm gonna pop him there next to our little Primaris Marine.
Glow Fang. Is that a little NB?
Isn't it cute?
That is adorable.
We got a few of those actually. There's the Ace Koala, Standard Rainbow, and then I'm not sure what that is. I'm sorry I did so many, but yeah, it's pretty cool. And then we have Lord George.
Good.
I love him. Because I get that RNG. I totally get it. Oh, they're so cute.
But yes, I hope everyone's doing okay. Yeah. We are just kind of waffling right now.
I blame this bear.
No.
Who is glowing and distracting me terribly. He's so squishy. I wonder if I can.
What are you trying to do?
Oh. Whatever I can.
Just squish him.
He's got a wiggly little squish butt. It's very cute.
Do me a favour and check Discord. Because I can't do it on my phone. Because my phone's got into this weird habit now of randomly signing me out of Discord. And then it just arbitrarily goes, no, you can come in now again. Rather than and mob chat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just making sure.
There we go. Sorted. And I'll get a thing anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so Long Dark has updated. Happy all like all countries matter. Why is it just gonna be about America? Oh my god. That is too funny.
I do remember once an American I knew asked me if we celebrated Independence Day, and I was like, nah, mate.
You know, Independence Day from the English.
It's like, you know.
Thank you very much for the resub.
Thank you very much.
Sorry.
What?
Mini feed isn't updating. Hello, Theo.
Yeah, we'll just have to see and see if it comes through.
Yeah.
Next time something happens.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so Winter's Embrace. Yeah, it's from June 29th to July 31st, and it's basically just like, hey, can you survive when it's 10 degrees colder and everything sucks a bit harder?
Oh.
And also being inside doesn't mean you're going to get warm.
This is just living in our old house.
Yeah, a little, but that's okay. I'll put it at 48 because it's a good number. Right, let's have a new game. Can I have a random one just to see how horrible it's gonna be?
Okay.
I'm gonna play as Dave, but I want. I'll play as Dave.
You're probably going to die, so.
I'm probably gonna die. I mean, you haven't any idea how many deaths I've had in this fucking game.
Oh, do you unlock those by like?
But basically, like you get like, I got that for sprinting like 30 miles. I think that's probably the first thing a lot of people get. But yeah. A deep cold has descended on Great... Oh, thank you, Gibraltar!
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's updating now. Frequent enduring storms ravage the region, and even the best shelters won't be the same refuge they once were. There is only one goal: survive. You've entered Winter's Embrace.
You're basically into the endgame bit of Frostpunk. When
cool, I'm fine.
It gets...
Stream over. I've got the mine now. I always get super scared in the mine, though, because I don't know what's in it, and it's just fucking scary.
Well, it is a thing that you should never, ever, ever go wandering in a mine.
You've never been in a mine before?
No, you should not ever do this.
Okay.
Like, seriously.
It's survival.
Because there's just, like, huge, like, shafts in mines and it's dark, so you can't see a fucking thing. So you can fall to your death so easily. And if it's an old mine, then bits won't be shored up, so you can have cave-ins really easily.
That's the reason I'm having detecting shit. I'm having trouble detecting it.
Yep.
Yeah. I actually got a thing going, hey, it's time for your eye test again. Also, we won't let you in without a face. And I'm like, you know what, that's cool. But
Pride Month is over. Pride Month 2 begins.
Yeah! I fucking love Pride Month 2. It's legit. Antibiotics.
But hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone. We hope you're having a good day. And if you're not, I hope we can cheer you up and make you have a good day. I'm going to run in this abandoned mine, okay?
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm running. Coal. To be fair, I desperately need all this coal stuff. This coal stuff. Apparently it's pretty good for keeping warm or something.
Yeah, I hear.
Anyway, I'm going to ignore all the horrible, scary noises.
And just stuff your pockets full of coal.
And wood. I think there's a way out up here as well. I think this, while the items and everything are randomly placed, I do think that, the map is, always the same. Candy bar.
Yeah, this and Subnautica run the same rules like that.
Storm Latin, fuck yeah! My dick is full of scrap metal, y'all. I don't like being in here.
Okay.
It's like it's a bad idea. Don't make fun of me for not liking being in the fucking spooky mine.
You got double hat.
I do have double hat. You know why? Because it's double cold outside. Oh, RNG, they're so pretty. Alright, so if memory serves, there's like a church to the left with a graveyard. I might piss off a bunch of...
Ghosts?
I mean, I don't think I've actually encountered a ghost in here, but there's usually a couple of wolves or something around here. If I can get to the lighthouse, which is at the far end, I'm laughing. Really?
Okay.
But yeah, also when I've got a flare up, wolves will basically just be like, "Oh no, that's terribly frightening."
Oh no, I don't like flares.
Oh no!
Is that it? Why do all wolves sound like the Queen?
Oh, don't be nasty to wolves, mate. What's wrong with you? Oh my god. This'll come in handy. Whatever you say, Dave.
Yum.
I just eat the matches by accident and sparks are just flying off my teeth.
As before, but I do really like the kind of painted style.
Oh, it's so cool.
This game.
It's one of my biggest problems is that he's always, like, your hand always looks the same, and you're never wearing gloves. Upwind. But I have a flare, so unless it's a bear, which I honestly don't trust this fucking game as far as I could kick it. Yeah. Right.
Hello, new people.
Hey, new people. Also, could you move your drink?
No.
Okay, there is a wolf. I just heard it bark, but I can't figure out where it is.
Could just be a Pomeranian.
Just beep, beep, beep. It's beeping at me. Oh, fuck, I want to turn around. Shit, where's that?
Where you are?
Kinda, but I've missed the church, so I've just got to keep going. Bun buns! I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to come back and hit you with rocks.
Okay, that seems fair.
You know, I still can't, like, look when I break when I neck him. I still can't. This Blizzard is a fucking punk! Not the good kind. Alright, so, is it across this bridge? There's so much firewood around here as well, god dang it. Which actually 40 minutes. Oh, thank you, Lynn! Podcast, please. Hey, long friend, how you doing?
Oh, excellent. Good to hear. Good to hear, Lynn. And
nice. Alright, I think this might be the right way, maybe? It's a passage out here. Somewhere. I think I fucked it.
Your flare's nearly gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and roll on the left. Okay. I think now I know where I am. You know what, I'm just gonna get one out. Just in case.
It's
in
fine.
Case of Wolfie.
You can just twat people with it anyway.
Not people I'm worried about, it's fucking bears.
Is that the blizzard that's that constant noise?
Yeah. Once I get inside it'll be way better, don't worry. I just need to figure out where the path is. Oh, I think I saw it just on the edge of my vision there. Okay, we'll get you the warmth, Dave. Fucking chill out. Well, I mean, don't. You'll die.
Yeah, do not chill out under no circumstances.
I didn't realise
should you
when I was
chill.
playing this mode earlier that I had hypothermia, a sprained ankle, food poisoning, and oh god, I had another ailment, and it was just like healed, and I'm like, oh, didn't realise I was basically on death's door. That's cool. So yeah.
Yeah. So you're going the right way?
Yeah, I am. Because White House is up there. You can't
Okay.
see it, but like it goes to other schools, but it's there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I always think that. Yeah, I'm gonna get hypothermia.
My life.
That's okay. I should have injected him with anti-freezing peptide. Here it is, and it's got the Canadian flag.
Oh, Canada.
You land of tasty chips. Okay, I just start a fire. Because as you can see, my temperature is not raising at all. So that's a bit of an issue.
It's pretty bad.
Is there nothing else? Oh, a granola bar. No, that's...
No.
Son of a fucking bitch. I'm so mad! I don't have any more flares now. Okay. Good, there we go. Books are really good to start fires with, which is bad. Wow, Islam, get banned. No. Oh, mod hell, there's no winning this game. It's not a granola bar,
Yeah.
so I had a bit of a tantrum.
That should help warm things up.
Okay, I'll put coal in there as well. Actually, I'll put 2 in. There we go. You know what? I'm fucking sick of this noise.
Just throw the flare outside.
Fuck you! This is a wolf below being like, ah!
There's like a bear down there, and it just gets a flare in the back of its head.
fine. Oh, good, I'm warming up. Good. Good, 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 good. Terrific.
I could use this.
I could use this. Ew, 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 ew.
Mucklucks. Yes.
I mean,
Very heavy, very warm.
best name for a pair of shoes, though.
I'm gonna wear my mucklucks while I'm eating mucktuck.
Just a very satisfying word to say.
Sewing kit. Sweet!
Could end up being useful.
Could end up being useful, apart from my other game where it was like, I literally went for like a solid week and found loads of revolver ammo, which weighs quite a lot to just haul about. And the one firearm I had was a rifle, and it was just like, wow. This is okay. Firearm cleaning. Are they all? Oh my god, they're all locked.
Long fact, when you said, you know, you down there, you'd be the bear that gets hit by it and you're going to get domed by it, I initially read it as domed by it, and that was a different sentence to read.
That's fucking hilarious, oh my god. Okay. Look! It's ketchup chips!
Yeah! Ketchup chips.
Oculus would be proud. You can just chug, like, jugs of maple syrup as well. Because it was Canada Day not long ago.
What your takes on the new minis shown off today?
There were new minis shown off
There
today?
were. I showed you them earlier.
Oh yeah, they're fine.
Yeah, because there's the chaplain on the bike, who's pretty cool.
Yeah. I like the Necrons, but it's like, unless you're a really good painter, they'll never look that good.
The Void Dragon Shard, that's going to be one of those models that is going to be tricky to do justice to unless, like, you've got some painting chops, which, yeah, there are ups and downs. I think it's because it's just got such a weird style to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really cool model, but yeah. Oh great, fire went out. Like a jerk.
There's a special reward if you eat 25 ketchup chip bags this month only, apparently.
Really?
I hope that's true. 'Cause that sounds amazing.
I'd do that in real life anyway.
Oh yeah, there's Silent King. I think it was someone posted it on Twitter saying they like the little guy who's standing next to him, just like a creepy little bastard. Looks like he runs Weatherspoons.
Ooh, that's not good. But come on, they're not that evil.
Come on.
Could you pass me the glasses? My lenses are dirty.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
like everyone's glasses are always dirty. It's just, where are you more comfortable with the dirt?
How goes the wolf dodging? So far, well. Although once again, I misread and I saw it as wolf dogging. So apparently, I just can't read.
Apparently, you're in a mood. It would seem.
I need to really carefully pay attention.
You absolutely do.
It's too much wolf dogging. I've been consuming too much B-stars.
If you actually read any of that, you would know how ridiculous you sound.
What? It's
Lugosi is a good boy.
yeah, but there's other wolves in it,
There is
and a bunch of sex stuff.
quite a bunch of sex stuff. Yeah.
So I do mean to. I'll probably give the show a watch at some point.
I really hate CGI anime. Oh god, I saw a fucking mum the other day in Sainsbury's who was literally wearing a it's an anime thing, you wouldn't get it t-shirt, and I'm like, I mean, anime is cool, but what?
It's interesting, as you know, people that got into anime at like the times when it was like it's
I
sort
got
of
everyone
like,
in my fucking year into anime.
Yeah,
no one
like-
knew what the fuck it was before that, and I was like,
because it's like other brackets of people at different age groups. At least it wasn't an Ahagao shit. But I don't know what I'll ever do if I encounter one of those in the wild.
God, no.
Perhaps throw myself in a bush, like hide.
That might be for the best,
That's
actually.
probably the only way.
Repair. Watch me fail immediately.
You need to eat soon.
Great. The weather's decided to get pissy with me.
Gate guarding is a time dishonored tradition in nerddom. Unfortunately, you are not wrong there.
Very true. It's time to eat some dog food.
Yay! Just don't always eat dog food, everybody, because it
Because
doesn't.
you can survive on it, but don't. It's like rabbit. If you eat too much of it, it really fucks you up.
Yeah, it's because the nutrients that are put in it are different to what humans need. So it will feed you, like, for a meal, but if that's all you eat, then it'll fuck you up pretty quickly. So, yeah, that is the official Snipe and Wib stance on dog food, and the eating thereof.
Have you ever eaten dog food? Like wet dog food? Because
I
I
have
will
not,
say
no.
I vastly prefer cat food. It just tastes way better.
Rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
I have not eaten them.
You never sleep for as much as you want. Just like real life.
Sure, watching YouTube videos recently said the exact same
Dinky
thing about
dee,
dog
dinky
food.
die time. Yep.
Yeah, probably. I can't remember where I learned about that.
What?
It's probably a YouTube video.
Yeah, that sounds like you. You're one of those YouTubers.
It might have been us. Maybe I learned it from us.
Okay. Okay, squishy baby Longfang. Was that weird? He swore at you in Scottish. In Gaelic.
It's just like the real thing.
Just like the real thing, but he's very small and orange. Just like the real... No.
To be honest, I'm more predisposed to cat food solely by how fancier the commercials for it are. They treat cats like royalty in those.
Yeah, they
True.
kind of just sit there like, your cat has the biggest dick energy.
We're glossing over the simple fact that Snipe has to eat dog and cat food. She doesn't have to, she just does it.
No, I did have to.
I mean, yeah.
That's not a massively fun story, but it's okay. I need
Dark
to read.
backstory time, yay!
I'm going to refuel my belly. What toy dog?
Oh, yeah, he wasn't there for that.
Oh no, it's a toy. It's a
You might want to hold it closer considering how small that
It's
is
a
on
toy
screen.
long friend. He's got a wiggly butt.
It's a tiny
A
bear.
tiny squishy Care Bear, and it's you. I'm sorry you had to find out this way, long friend. No, Brett, don't worry about it. Honestly, I wouldn't talk about that stuff if it made me, like, if I didn't want to talk about it, so...
Yeah.
And if I did, like, not want to talk about something, I'd go, hey, can we change the subject? And everyone would be cool with it.
Mm.
So I really have no issue. I'd rather talk about it and... not normalize it, but just kind of... Honey, what am I trying to say?
That you...
Because you know how I brain.
You are comfortable talking about it
Yeah.
because it's often useful to talk about shitty things in your past if you can, because it helps other people who have also been through similar things to feel like they're not wrong
Or are currently
for
going
having
through,
gone through it,
different things as well.
or currently going through it.
You know what? I'm gonna chase this fucking dog.
That's going to bug me now. I'm going to have to rewatch all the Snipe and Wib play videos, I guess. Now... Oh, Jesus.
I had to run for the fucking thing.
Why did you fight the wolf?
Because I wanted to. Perfect, see? And I've still got my thing, and now it's super scared.
But you shit wrecked.
I'm fine. I'm just gonna have a quick nap here, upside down. There we go. I'm fine.
Okay.
And I'm smelly.
And your hat is ruined.
Oh, I forgot my flare. Oh no.
Oh no, it shattered your wooden head.
Where'd he go? Damn it, I was honestly hoping he came off worse. I don't know how. But yeah, you know what? No, I'm just gonna keep going because I've kind of bricked this save.
Snipe, that was a bad matchup. You got to learn your anti-air moves.
Right? I did wrestle with a wolf.
Wolves do have good air control. That's a big problem. With
You know what the problem with fucking wolves is? Air cancelling.
Yeah.
Mm.
Another one. Or was that the same one?
That's the same one. Give me back the section of my leg.
What? I don't... You may have to explain to me why the fuck you're even picking a fight with this wolf.
I'm not trying to pick a fight with it. I'm just trying to get past the fucking
Yeah, but
thing.
you ran at it. You literally picked a fight with it.
I thought it would back away in my defense. Okay, it just killed me. That's fine. Honestly, I haven't actually fought a wolf and it's killed me yet, so that's like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool, let's do it again. That's fine.
F's in chat.
Yeah, it just, oh my god, it's air cancelling. Oh, fucking hell. I'm gonna play as anti-vaxxer.
What?
Jennifer Hill's an anti-vaxxer.
Oh, is it Jennifer Hale?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Learn shot. Yeah, no, I appreciate that David Hayter is a charge character, but fuck.
And Jennifer Hale's more of a grappler.
Yeah, she is. Yeah. Wait, yeah, that it upset me too, Titters. Don't worry. Hopefully, like she just realised she's being a fucking moron. But I mean,
We can hope that people who have bad ideas can learn to not.
yeah, let's leave the bleak inlet. It seems to suck. I don't like it here.
I believe Bleak Inlet was the name that was given to Ilkeston beforehand.
No, that was the racist bullshit hole.
It was a racist outlet.
Yeah, I think I'm better going this way. I ain't wanted to fucking stick my dick in a cave. Bear's gonna nibble it off. Like, just nibble around the edges and it's gonna be terrible. I'm not gonna like that at all. This is a dead wolf. Oh my god, okay, I am super scared because it was killed recently. Okay. Which means there's probably a bear nearby.
It's probably fine.
You reckon? Where am I? If I can get a fix. Oh no! They're nice. This game hates me! Honestly, all my other attempts have been really good. Okay.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. I'm fine. How are you? I'm fine.
You're not fine.
I'm fine.
You're the opposite of fine right now.
I'm terrific.
How big is the area that you're...
Fucking large. Very fucking large. Okay, so there's a tower up there, which means if I'm going that way... I think I'm gonna die of hypothermia first, but that's okay. I could just, like, if I want to speed things up, I can just eat some raw wolf meat. That would be delicious. And nutritious. So, you know. Oh god, everything I own is wet. Everything I own is wet. This is bad, I'm going to fucking die. Let's have a quick sippy.
Shippy.
Bit of a sippy.
Bit of a shippy.
A big sippy.
It's Canada, it's really big. That's a fair point. A fair point.
I've got to walk because my leggies is long and sore.
So, what made you decide to play the Cold Misery game today?
I like snow. I spent like 20 minutes. No, I spent like 20 minutes cleaning out the freezer of frost today because it's been a bad day. And
You just get a rock.
yeah.
Cool.
I hate this part. I hate this place because all the ice is really thin.
Ah.
It's really fucking dangerous. So I wasn't like gonna die of hypothermia before. But yeah. And then I put it all on the top tray, which just has ice in it, and I just sat there with a spoon and cordial and just ate half of it. Just sat on my kitchen fucking floor like like a fucking loser. It was amazing.
You and ice.
Don't know why.
It's Pika, isn't it?
Pika.
Pika, rather.
It's not as cute as Pika. Alright, I know there's houses, but if I have to go over a lake to get there... Wait, there's the... Okay, if I go... this way. I come across a railway. Okay, I really don't want to go over that ice because it will fucking kill me. And you lose, so your overall health is basically, that drops to 0, you start swaying and you're moving at 0 miles an hour and you're staggering everywhere and it's just horrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I ain't got a good feeling about this
I can't climb
run.
on the log. Logu.
This feels
I
like...
honestly come back from way worse.
Okay.
So it's okay.
It just feels like it kind of dropped you in a place where...
Yeah, no, I mean, that's why I picked random, because it's
Yeah, it's
RNGesus
interesting...
is not with us this day.
Because obviously I've been playing shitloads of Subnautica recently, which is like... Oh...
Isn't that roguelike?
No?
Great, I'm not blamed. I don't smell, I don't think. I do smell. Great, that's even better.
But that's a... That's, a similar sort of, a survival game that's set in a static world, but you just have a slightly randomised starting area.
Well, I mean, it's similar here.
Except in that one, you can build bases and submarines.
You can build
and
a lean-to. What are you talking about?
And I've built, the last thing I built was a fucking mech suit with a grappling hook arm.
See, if the Long Dark had that, holy shit, a smell of success. Thank you. Alright, I'm following this part. I should be alright soon. Ah! God, that actually made me jump so bad! To the point where it kind of made me flinch. Okay, so now I'm injured, so now everything knows where I am and is gonna eat me.
Good.
But I do have one rock, so I'm fine.
What did you name your Cyclops and Prawn? My Cyclops is called Gojira. Because I'd already named my sea moth Mothra, so I thought I'd continue the thing. And my prawn is named Ibarra.
Because of course it is.
Yeah. Which is a...
Also saying my prawn is named Ibarra is the funniest shit. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Fuck. Yeah, nature fucking wants me dead so hard. Maybe if I go further into the lake. No.
No, that did not work.
No. So basically I'm trapped on this side now. Which is terrific.
Currently doing some painting and enjoying contrast paints. What do you guys think of them?
Honestly, I think they're really cool, but honestly I'm way too much of not perfectionist. I'm way too stubborn to actually use them for the greater good.
Yeah, I've only used them for a few bits and pieces because a lot of the stuff that I am painting, the stuff I've been painting recently hasn't really... It wouldn't work. Like my Blood Angels were metallic, so, it was silver, so I couldn't really do it there. And my grots that I'm currently painting... it just wouldn't have the look that I wanted to. But they're very cool. What?
I heard a growl. I'm just going to come out and the bear's just going to be like, sup, bench. Okay. I'm in a very bad way.
But I do think it was very funny when Contrast was launched. Well, thank you for the sub
Thank you,
there.
Samus.
Thank you very much.
Also, I'm going to be sending you the medical bill for the heart attack I just suffered. Oh my god! Okay!
You see, I saw that on the thing before it came up, and I just kept quiet.
I've just been scared by, Samus, so... Longfang, fuck you, man. Thank you. I actually got so scared I feel a little lightheaded, oh my god. Anyway.
Do you want to change that one day, by the way? So, because I feel that at a certain point, it is just going to, start doing negative things for your health.
Everything does negative things to my health, so I'll be fine.
Okay. Oh, it was Goth Girl that gifted Samus. thing. Okay, yeah, it's not coming. Our little display thing is being a bit glitchy today, so we're seeing the thingy, but we're not getting the detail. We're seeing like the notification, but we're not getting the more detail.
I think I might die in my sleep, everybody. I woke up freezing.
Good. In the middle of the night. That's great. Maybe boost it up to like $50 or something. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea actually.
Oh, I'm starting to sway.
Yeah, you're all wiggly.
I should have stayed in that cave. Oh well, you live and die. Yeah, I'm actually gonna die before I get anywhere that can even remotely help me. I think all my clothes are still wet. Yep, are they frozen?
Well, I mean, you did like fall in the water like twice.
Wasn't that 3 times?
Possibly.
Probably fine. I'm gonna die, so I might as well use another flare.
At least die like with a cool aesthetic.
Right? Yeah, this is how hard it gets to control, and I'm about to collapse and just fucking die. See, that's just me holding forward.
People will donate $50 just to scare Snipe. That's true, but also then we can afford to pay for for the counselling she'll require afterwards. So.
Oh, am I dead? Yep, there we go. It's your lack of anti-vax powers. Ooh, I literally. Oh, I expended so many calories. Okay. This is going really well. This is actually the worst it's ever gone for me.
How do you unlock the other ones?
Huh?
How do you unlock the other ones?
Basically like create over like either the entire save, make like start 100 fires successfully.
Oh, okay.
Or like in one game start 50 fires successfully.
Okay.
Or, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah. So.
It seems like that could be a fun thing to try and do, like, to just try
I
and
literally just said, please don't be in the middle of the night, and what does it fucking do? Okay, where am I? I have a feeling I know where I am. Coastal. Nah. Right, let's go. There's a petrol station down the road, and then there is Milton.
Milton?
Which is a little town.
Oh, okay.
Full of fucking houses. It's terrific. This is a good starting area. Very fucking good. All I need is a pry bar to get into it, because it is always fucking locked. And hopefully this one will buy.
Ooh, rocks.
You can kill bunnies. Well, you can stun bunnies and then, like, kill them with it. Okay. Yes!
Orange soda?
Orange soda!
I hate orange soda so much.
Me too. It's so depressing.
I used to drink Tango all the time. But
I used to drink Apple Tango.
Apple Tango's great.
It's really not.
But orange Tango, I used to have it all the time, and then I had it on a warm day when the can was warm, and I just haven't been able to drink any fizzy orange since.
Ooh, it's gross.
Like, just looking at it, I remember how that tasted, and I'm just like, no.
Bad feeling about this. Oh, yes, I got somewhere to sleep.
Hope I can still
crunchy stuff.
Yeah, there's one I think that's just called nuts, and it's like
you're talking shit on orange soda.
Yeah, that's the hill I'm gonna fucking die on.
You 1v1 me on 2-4.
No.
Inside.
Crunch nuts.
Oh yeah, that is on the plus side. Your character does not have to feel warm Tango.
Yeah, that would be a fate worse than death.
Although the most unsettling thing is to find something that is warm and you can't figure out why.
What have we here?
You mean like a bus seat kind of thing?
Anything really. So like the other day, I pulled a thing off the shelf, like a box of Warhammer bits actually. And the top and like part of the box was warm, and I couldn't. And
Thank you, Shanus. I got cold in my tummy when that happened.
See, people will donate more to scare you. Thank you, Seamus. Thank you.
Why is this condom warm? Well, don't you put
Yeah,
them in
I
the
mean,
microwave before you slip one on? You don't want to put on a cold Johnny, do you? Bit weird.
So, you know, you stop just before sex. Wet. Just got to microwave the Johnny.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I took this box off and it was slightly warm, and I had to I put it down and was searching all around the area, going, where the fuck is the warmth coming from? This is really unsettling. And it's just because the PS4 was on the shelf above it,
yeah.
and the heat had come through the wood of the shelf because they kick out quite a bit of heat.
Yep. Because of all the pornos you watch on it.
Yep. Please don't nuke your prophylactics.
Please don't what?
Nuke your prophylactics. Yes, this is a public health warning from Snipe And Wib Industries. As much as we may joke about it, do not in fact put any contraceptive into the microwave unless it is specifically asked, is specifically required to do so to function.
Which it will not be in any way.
I'm just saying, I'm future-proofing this, just in case next week a new kind of,
Okay, everyone's like, oh my god, Snipe, I can't believe you said that. And then you're like, oh, maybe. No! You don't get to do that.
I am just saying, pay attention to the manufacturer's, information.
Also, if anyone ever says microwave prophylactic, punch them in the fucking, anus a lot. Because they are obviously a fucking banana person. And I don't care who knows.
That was a sentence and a half, love.
Thank you. Okay, let's start.
I like how you threw that underneath there so it didn't even do the good grace of, giving you light.
I'm trying to get it and I can't. This is hell. I need books. Books burn fucking like a dream. I don't have a better roll. Book.
Book of gun.
It just teaches you how to use gun better. There we go.
Well, why don't you read the book about how to use gun?
Because I need light to do that, and I don't have enough lantern oil.
Oh, okay. I get you.
At least the flare stopped fucking making noise.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if it's not, like Samus, if it's not their fetish, if it is their fetish, then you punch them elsewhere where it isn't their fetish, so.
Yeah, add to the list of Snipe And Wib PSAs. Don't drink paint, don't glue your butthole, don't eat only dog food, and don't microwave your Johnnies. Yeah.
Easy, yeah.
Yeah.
Please be clothes. Yes. Please be clothes.
And you must fight police to get the best loot. But be warned, they have chain lightning.
Yeah, but it's okay if you ground yourself. You're basically fine. Cool. Okay.
Guys, I'm gonna dwell on this, but I saw the stupidest fucking thing earlier.
That doesn't narrow it down. There's a lot of
I think it was the Wall Street
outside.
Journal put out a thing of the way to deal with police brutality is to give police more powerful tasers. Like, what?
Those things that can kill you if you...
Yes!
Right. Good fucking plan. Okay, let's eat some hot peaches.
Smashing open.
And some pork and beans. How does it, that's like, oh, if you want to stop police brutality, let them actually kill people legally. Like, no?
Well, I think their idea was that police won't use guns if they have other more effective ways of putting people down, which I feel completely misunderstands the systemic racism and brutality inherent to...
Not to harp on it, but yes.
Inherent to the police, so...
That's not what I meant to do. Yes, I will boil that. I'm being very silly. Just because I'm used to doing it with a big pot.
Ah.
Which honestly makes a lot more sense. 18 minutes. Have a quick sippy. Alright. Reckon I got everything I need. I can always come back. Hopefully I can
So
find
I think-
shit in town.
I think I've done the same thing. Cause I think the last Saturday stream, I like woke up stupid late and after a really long sleep, and so I was just famished when I woke up. And so even though I ate breakfast, I like I needed to have something else like an hour afterwards. 'Cause I was just so hungry. I think it might be another day like today, so I may end up doing exactly what I did last time and going and acquiring some microwave pasta. Because you
Good
got
thing
me.
I keep buying you
Yes,
that.
it is good that you just. It's magical. It appears in the flat.
Mate. I literally have bruises on my knuckles where I carried things home the other day, including your pasta
I've
pot.
just realised. So you remember the other day when I told you that because you've hurt your shoulder, you shouldn't.
I never had
Yeah,
a shoulder.
you shouldn't be carrying things heavy on your shoulders. Are you now just translating that to carry the things heavy in your hands?
No. But it was like, I'm not gonna lie and say it wasn't an element.
Okay. I feel that you're following the letter rather than the spirit of what I said.
Also, what's really funny is that as I was leaving the last shop, like carrying like 25 kilograms of fucking shopping, it struck me like a bolt of lightning. I was like, Wib's gonna be so mad. Probably won't tell him.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh shit, I have this big bruise on my hand. And I was like, oh. Because I had a big frame.
It's almost
I had
like
a backpack full of fucking heavy shit.
it's almost like I was right.
What? Nah, that
Yeah.
can't, nah, that can't be right. Oh, I only have trainers. This is really good. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the boots. Alright. To the kitchen.
Let's start a campaign to get a Snipe one of those wheelie trolley bag things that grannies have.
No, because like my wrists are really weak because I've broken them so many times, and those things have a tendency to, when you're pulling them, to just kind of like catch on stuff and just snap. So I don't want to get death rolled by a grandma trolley, you know what I
That would be
mean?
pretty bad.
Not again.
Yes, Prime B, we saw you post pictures of your
Yes, I
your
heart
squishy piddly
reacted.
toy.
Squishmallows. If no one knows what a squish... Okay. Squishmallows, everybody.
Alright.
So good, okay? Fucking love them. I want the wolf one, but of course...
That's not in the UK, is it?
No, there's a husky one, but it's... And you know the shark you like with the dot eyes and little smiley face? That's a Canadian exclusive.
Why did they...
Because capitalism is a fucking piece of shit, and I'm gonna fucking punch it until it fucking pisses itself. Man,
I mean, I'd say that like the current world is showing that capitalism is constantly pissing upon itself. So really,
Yeah.
you're just forcing more
So I
piss
don't
out
know why
at
they're
that point.
scared of like anything that isn't capitalism kind of taking over, because like capitalism is so good, oh it's so strong. Okay, then why does it constantly need bailouts and constantly fucks up and is terrible in every single fucking way and is garbage
Yeah,
for everyone?
you couldn't possibly do anything else.
I'm
because
gonna
this...
take more water than it has.
Good.
You can't stop me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. Oh no, yeah, no, that's true. Like, it's, and like the whole kind of like idolization of that shit. But anyway, this is supposed to be a happy stream. Don't make me go turn to alcohol, because I'll do it. Okay, so, oh god, is that it?
Well, we know that we are fully into the warmer parts of the year because I have got a fucking insect bite on the side of my hand. I
That
just
was
discovered.
me, actually, I'm sorry.
No, your teeth aren't that small.
I mean, like, my second set are.
And you lack the proboscis necessary to do that kind of biting.
No sad, only squishmallow. What do you turn into alcohol? Honestly, I wish I could. Oh, so fucking expensive. How much did I lose during smashing it?
Let me smash.
32% was lost.
Was that like a drink?
No, that's food.
Oh, well, that doesn't make any sense. Like it makes sense with like a drink, because that would just go everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm going to...
I'm going to have to go and get that food. I'm fucking starving.
Wow, Wib.
I'm very sorry,
Wow.
everybody. So you're going to have to deal with me monitoring.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, no worries, Titters. Yeah, sure. If you need money to buy squishmallows, I understand. Okay. Don't chew on my butt, wolfie pups. I'm very upset if they did, honestly. I don't think there's anything in here, but I hope there is. No. You know what pisses me off? You can't change the back seat while you're sitting in the front. That really pisses off my dick. I do not like it. Alright. Okay, what we got here? Fucking useless shit, probably. All I need is a fucking hatchet, or a hacksaw, or a knife, or a revolver with, like, you know, really fancy engravings on it so I can quote Ocelot. And, you know, Big Boss before he turned into a douche. Alright, this one's done. Aw, Titters, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Oh, there's a radio tower up there. Good to know. Pisses off my dick. Multiple questions. Yeah, Chris Redfield or Corvo? I'd definitely say Chris Redfield because he's OG Daddy Man. Damn, he is a tasty meatball. Yeah, Storm Latin. I'm not really using them that much anyway.
Is it food?
Moldy rabbit. I'm gonna eat that. It's gonna be delicious. Sprain risk. I need to make my way downtown. Okay. Yes, I am wearing those. Abso-freaking-lutely. Okay, what's better for me? These ones. Aha.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
It is, but you're just gonna have to deal with it, Dave. These are way better. Why am I wearing the other ones? Those are suck. Okay, that is actually better as well. Okay, cool. Yep, that's fine. Antiseptic. I remember once I came in, like, to one of these things, I noticed a pair of jeans in the shower.
I could use this.
And it's just like, well, I mean, okay, but... Cool. I'm just gonna have that now. No, here, Prime B. Okay. Expired warming up. Is it because I drank a bunch of soda? I'm gonna drink so much maple syrup, everybody. It's so good. Little cow. Doggo's friend. Okay, oh, there's an upstairs. Okay. Sometimes you just shower with your jeans on. I just got a new pair of jeans and they're a bit too tight for me. And, like, the idea of them being wet while I'm wearing them is, like, the most disgusting thing ever, and I hate it. I'm really mad that I just said that. Oh god, there you are, hi. I didn't hear you approach, you stealthy
Well, you
bugger.
were discussing about your dislike of wet things. So.
No, I just dislike a wet jeans.
Actually, it's pretty bad.
I am clanging and clattering so much.
How's it going?
That's going pretty well.
Seems to be going better since, well, you're not, like, dead yet.
Yeah. For bed to just sneak up my butthole any second now. Which I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't have a problem with, but I do. I'm clattering and clanging and all sorts of bullshit. I didn't hear any wolves, so that's fine. I always shack up in that house because it's big. I just slap my my sleeping bag in front of the fireplace and just go nuts.
That does sound pretty nice.
That's pretty good. Long dank
Long
is
dank.
long. Alright, let's start putting things away because this is where I always put my clothes. See?
Yep. You've got a system.
I do have a system, and honestly, you fucking need one in this game. Alright. Okay. Right. Is that good for you? Tend to put all my tools in here as well. And I put all my food in the fridge.
Not that it's necessary.
Not that you need to or anything, but it's just food, fridge, you know, kind of in your brain.
Yeah. Although, as another Snipe and Wib PSA, do not, even if there's snow on the ground, do not put frozen food outside because it is not
perishable frozen food
because it is not a consistent temperature, so it will still make food go off.
I told you that, didn't I?
I believe so.
Yeah. It's like if it's like beer or something, that doesn't matter. But if it's like meat or something, don't ever do it because the constant fluctuation in temperatures will fuck with it awfully.
So that didn't work.
No, it didn't, David. All I can smell is tomato and basil. Is that sustaining you? Do you not eat? Yeah, just one.
Just you want one
I'll
pasta.
have one twisty, please.
One twisty of pasta, there you go.
That did it.
Now I can relax
And
a little
singular pasta.
bit. Just and pasta, please. I like it because you can taste the and herbs.
Mm.
Okay, let's go put all my food away. They made it so that animals could like be in houses. You'd be fucked. You'd be so
You go in there.
fucked.
You go in there, and then there's just a wolf, just like sitting there on like the
Just be like,
toilet, just
I'm
like
waiting for you.
it's like the fuck, mate.
What?
You got to open a knot
Can I help
first,
you? Yeah.
and then it eats you to death. Yeah.
It eats me to death. God, I hate it when that happens.
I mean, it's possible to be not eaten to death, so you know, yeah, I have to be specific.
I mean, I guess.
Like you just have a bit of a nibble.
Nah. I'll finish off those pork and beans. Bow. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow.
I don't have a guitar nearby, so I can't play it.
Not within arm's reach.
No, it's all the way on the other side of the room. Oh, I could really annoy everyone and literally plug my ukulele into the audio interface.
Oh! I'm sure everyone would love that. Why, there 3 cooking pots? Holy shit, that's amazing. Okay.
You really don't want to hear me play the ukulele. I'm not very good at the ukulele.
There you go.
I just know how to. It's one of those things where I can play it because I can play guitar. Like I don't know how.
Yeah, but you can play it. You see?
Oh, don't worry, Long Fang. Yes, I know what it's like.
And plus, I wouldn't let you plug it in anyway.
No.
Like, just playing it to the microphone, that's fine. But
No.
plugging it in, holy shit, you do not want to do that live. Deafen everybody
Yeah,
ever.
no, I wouldn't do it. However, because people are
Little cow.
asking, I will just prove the point that I can play the ukulele.
Go get your uke! And get your
My
semi.
remarkably silent ukulele because it's electric.
It's electric ukulele. Yeah. You can snipe the. Yeah, so. Yeah, Samus, we both made the same joke. I see what you did there. It's probably horrifically out of tune, dear.
Well, it's a good job I've got my handy dandy tune on it.
Mm-hmm. Should I break out my violin and really piss Jeff off? Oh! My goodness, y'all! Guess who just got a fucking revolver?
Oh, nice.
Me. And weapon! And stone. Alright. At least it didn't have anything in it.
See, I used to be able to tune guitars by ear.
Really?
And then we played like in a band for fucking ages.
And then you could never tune up because Dicko was always fucking playing guitar.
Well, no, because you couldn't tune. You couldn't do it by ear when you were like setting up because there's too many other noises going off.
Yeah, that too. Because everyone else is fucking tuning up as well. Yeah, boy.
I can use this.
Magnifying glass. Cool. Are you skanking on a fucking ukulele?
Yes. Yes. So yes, I can. Yes, I can play ukulele. It is a fun little instrument. I don't know how much you could hear that. But
Enough.
Yeah, enough.
Oh, please be something good in this trunk. No, there's no junk up in that trunk.
Yes.
Stay away.
I don't actually know how to do that.
You don't actually know how to play
I can play Stay Away on a guitar, but like...
Okay, I was about to say, because I've heard you fucking play it. I was like... What?
Yeah.
It's too quiet, but we can hear it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's the thing. It's fully electric, so.
Yeah, it doesn't have like the actual... I always forget the fucking name for it.
F-holes.
It doesn't have the sound hole, because it's just a chunk of wood. So it means it's very nice for learning or to just practicing on because it's not really fucking loud. Okay, I'm just gonna put you there. You can go in there. You can go in the hole for now.
The hole.
Okay.
Go in the hole. Okay. You right there?
Yes.
You seem to be banging around. At
I'm
the
banging
speed
around a
sound.
lot, yeah. It's the noise gate, yes, that's what we'll call it now.
Break down. Gotta break it down.
Right. I've always wanted to learn to play the mandolin.
I mean, you could play. Stop getting ketchup on my nice clean keyboard! Well, what is it? It's Italian ketchup. I can't fuck around. What is it called? It's like gentrified ketchup.
Bolognese sauce.
Thank you! Yeah, I knew that. Shut up, everyone. Pasta sauce? That's the thing. I have a nap. I believe Blizzard will pass. Oh, Samus, no worries. You take care of yourself, darling, okay?
Yeah, I hope you feel better.
Yeah.
You take care of yourself.
Okay, how much weight am I carrying? That's not helpful. Okay. I'm carrying nearly 5 liters of fucking water. I know how fucking painful that is. Remember that time when I got a liter of vodka, 2 liters of Sprite, 2 liters of Dr. Pepper, and 1 liter of chocolate milk, as well as like the rest of shopping, and I had to stop like 5 times on the way home. It was so weird. That never happens, because I'm so powerful. There we go. This gun is pretty fucking heavy too. Probably nothing. I will drink some of that. What there?
But yeah, one day I will buy myself a mandolin.
I mean, if you want to get like a decent one, it's going to cost you about 150, but that's the same for most instruments.
Oh, I mean, a decent one will cost you.
Well, not like an okay one to learn
Yeah,
on, you know what I mean?
It like one I really like is you can get the ones that are shaped like Telecasters.
I'm going to risk going out in this blizzard.
But yeah, because I played a little bit. Like, I've played a mandolin a little bit because some people who used to live down the road from us found one behind a fridge once.
That was a washing machine in the university dorm.
Oh yeah, and they were like...
But to be fair, when it came to those people, anything could fucking happen, couldn't it? Oh my god.
Why do you not go shopping with Snipe and help her carry stuff?
Because there's a quarantine.
Yeah.
We go out like solo usually, unless we absolutely have to.
I mean, to be fair, recently that's not really been the issue, but it's just...
I've been on the
you
day shift.
you choose to you go oh I'm gonna go shopping and then I find out when I wake up. So that's...
I know what we need.
Yeah.
Because I make meals and stuff. So. And because I've had birthday money, so I've been like, ooh. So I bought myself a little crochet like kit, and I should have bought myself some actual fucking like wool so I could practice instead of just going straight to patterns which I don't understand. So,
Yay. I'm a smart pigeon.
Fucking forgot quarantine. Dude, it's fine, don't worry. I wish, I just kind of like, I pine for the day when I could just make myself a packed lunch, go into town, walk for 6 miles and come home, you know? Oh well, it won't be too long. Shut up. It won't be too long.
I mean, yeah, I mean, pubs are open today.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Um,
And also, no, like, Wib doesn't make me do the hard stuff. I do stupidly difficult or dangerous shit all the time. When he's not around, not because that's kind of what I mean to do, just because I'm like, I'm really sick of this fucking, like, wall that needs to be knocked down or fucking whatever. So I go and do that stupid shit when he's asleep. Because I've been left alone, basically.
This'll come in.
So yeah, because any time I have been around and gone, I want to do something dumb, you've been like, no!
Because that's when you go, oh, I want to go do this, and I'll go, no, I'll go do it.
And I'm like, why though? Or like, I won't have slept in like 30 hours, and then I'll have gone for a run, and then I'm like, oh, I'll go pick up some shopping, you don't have to come. And you're like, fuck off, no! And I'm like, why, what's the problem? And like, saying it now is like, yeah, I get it's a problem, but at the time I'm like, nah, it's fine, I can do it. I ain't care. Accelerant is my favorite type of ant. Huh? What kind of ants? Like, what kind of ants like fire? Fire ants. Okay. See, that was the subversion of expectation. Also, I've got to listen really close, so shush. Because I'm safe cracking without my hearing aids in. Are you just gonna sit there and just look at me?
Click. Click.
What? What are you doing?
This would be a great time for like a notification.
Huh?
It'd be a great time for a notification.
I'm certain I just heard a bear getting really fucking, like, friend-zoned outside. I don't know why I said friend-zoned. Okay, so 56. Okay. This is safe cracking, y'all. Where's that music coming from? You prick! I was like... Oh, I hate you. Ah, fuck! Okay, so... 56. 4. I hate you. Well, 60, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Hope I can still eat this.
Wow, and MRE, to be fair, those have like 1,800 fucking calories, so it's pretty good, I guess. If you like things that are good, do you know what MRE stands for?
Military
No.
ration. Eep.
It's meal ready to eat.
Yeah. We need to eat that one for a video, actually.
It's ready to eat! It's been ready to eat for a while now.
We need to record a bunch of eat things, actually.
Yeah. Why don't we do it after? Because I haven't had dinner and I just want to eat a bunch of stuff. I'm breaking my character's spinal cord.
Yay.
Because he'll get...
This stuff will come in handy.
I don't need that. Okay. Now we'll go.
I was told it stands for maybe rat excrement.
I think that's maybe a boot thing.
Military ration, ew.
Yeah. This is what Canadian money looks like.
$20.
Canada.
Completely unforgeable.
Yeah, seriously, I don't know how they've done it. You know, it's actually pretty impressive. Ooh, I can physically feel the pull of how much I'm carrying because you carry slower. Well, I reckon I'm ready to go back home now. As I've loaded down from shiz from the post office. Watch me get chased by a fucking bear.
Probably.
But I'm right there, so even if it does maul me horribly, it won't kill me in one.
One would hope.
I would hope.
Does it seem like, yeah, you're doing...
Canadian money looks different? I think you'll find it doesn't.
Looks like, yeah, you're doing a lot better this time around.
Random is random.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can start a fire with a magnet indoors at night. Fucking genius, mate. Fucking.
Burn the cash. Prove to the universe that money isn't real.
The thing is, this doesn't work because Canada has like polymer banknotes, like Australian banknotes, and some of the new British ones.
Yeah, but I wonder how they burn.
Badly.
Well, no,
they're plastic.
I've not burnt money because although it is a concept that is entirely...
how much have we spent on fucking Warhammer? Tell me you don't burn money. My fucking god.
Yeah, but I don't burn money because it's so rare that I have physical cash in my hand.
Yeah, fair. Alright, let's look for fire stuff. Great. I should have gotten...
Apparently at the bottom it does say that you can't use the magnifying glass in that context.
I mean, I know it would, but it's funny how it was the first thing selected when I have a bunch of matches. That's what I was kind of commenting on. Okay. Let's have a drinky dink. You know what? I'm just gonna chug some fucking maple syrup.
Ayy.
Grade A. And I'm gonna wash it down with toilet water. Bon appetit. Yeah, that'll do me. I always sleep for as many, because like they'll just like, if you set it up for like 10 hours, they'll always sleep for however many hours they were gonna sleep anyway. So blizzards have been pretty shit lately. Sprain risk, okay. What's up with me? I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I'm a thirsty gangster.
What?
Thirsty gangster.
Why are you a thirsty gangster?
Because I haven't drunk anything in a while.
Okay, why does that make you a gangster?
The fact that I'm a gangster makes me a gangster.
I think it's pretty safe to say that if one was to put a hard definition on what a gangster is, you would probably not count.
Can you all hear this abuse I'm being subjected to?
I'm not saying that I would count either.
Okay. I'll sleep for a couple of hours. Most of this game is just trying to figure out when you should sleep to pass time. What's the story behind the long dart? The story behind the long dart is that you have basically crashed your plane due to a magnetic storm, and you just have to survive.
It's the extension of the hit film Geostorm.
Is it though? Because I don't.
Okay, it's based off the hit film. What was it called? The one where it was
Dante's Peak.
No, the one where everything got cold really quickly.
Ice Age.
No, it was another one from
Batman
the people who
Forever?
did like 2012 and like.
Vanishing on 9th Street.
Okay, you're just mentioning names of movies now. Day After Tomorrow, that's the one.
Damn
Thank
it.
you, chat. You're
Thank you,
way
chat,
more
for
helpful.
fucking ruining it. Wow.
I remember watching 2012 actually. I think in 15 or something. 2012 is not a very good movie. Shock horror.
Oh, I'm surprised. God, the roof's about to fucking shake its dick off. Alright. I have only ever found one accessory, and it was like a weird, like, earmuff thing. But I want more, because they're all really god.
You get them and it's just like a fancy pair of earrings.
Yeah. I have a revolver, but that won't do shit against a bear. Longfang will tell you.
Reminds me, so should I tell you about what I was watching yesterday?
Someone's gotta go.
Okay.
I mean, you know what it is, 'cause I was watching it, like, when you were up. Okay, so I spent, like, 3 hours yesterday watching, like,
Oh
3
my God,
fucking
yeah.
episodes of Ancient Aliens, because I'd never seen
I
it.
think I blanked it out. I'm sorry.
And yeah, wow, is that, like, a bunch of fucking bullshit. It's a really interesting show to watch, because, I mean, aside from the fact, like I didn't mention it when I talked about it on Twitter, and a lot of people brought it up, but just, you know, to acknowledge it, yes, it's very true that there is this kind of subtle racism running through it, where it's like, oh, all of these people who weren't white Westerners,
They couldn't have, like,
they
done
couldn't
anything
have-
themselves. It had to be Alamals.
they couldn't have possibly done this, but it's just like, they could have actually, because it turns out that when you're really fucking dedicated to a thing, humans can just do it. Like, that's sort of mankind in a nutshell. But what I find most fascinating about it is, like, there's a couple of things. One is that to, like, earnestly enjoy it, you have to, like,
Hey, destroy.
you have to, like, care about like mankind's kind of history and where it came from and everything, but not enough to have any, like, intellectual curiosity about it whatsoever, because so many times
You
it's
mean
like
that fucking horror movie I watched yesterday, which basically said that astral traveling was like a scientific thing that everyone knew existed, and scientists just decided not to go near it because it was too scary.
yeah. Apparently there's a CIA document that basically says that, by the way. It's quite fun.
Well, I mean, that's the fucking CIA. Like, you know, there's the whole joke about, like, fucking, like, intelligence being not.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so you have to, like, have no curiosity about how things actually work, because there's loads of things where they're like, oh, this ancient civilization, they did this thing, and it would have taken, like, so much time to do, and you're like, yeah, but it was a religious thing, and they were a deeply religious people, so people will dedicate their lives to doing something. Yes.
Even if they're just really fucking bored.
Like
the amount of bullshit I've done because I'm bored. Oh, hi, Unity, and hello, Raiders.
yes, hello.
We hope you're having a good
And
day. That
yeah.
is, like, your purple.
Yeah. And so, yeah, it's really fucking weird how hard they go on that stuff, because it's like, look, people are just smart. Like, I know we like to categorize it as, like, people are
They
dumb,
figured
but,
out
like,
where the planets were fucking at least 8 million years ago, everybody. Like, fucking, I barely know where the fuck I am in my house right now. And they were like, oh yeah, no, and like this, like, and the sun, like the Earth orbits the sun and stuff. I know that, you know, there was threats and shit because of that, but still.
yeah. And the other thing is that if you really want an interesting time, watch something like Ancient Aliens and really pay attention to the language used. There's a lot of, could it be possible?
No.
Or
Or was
basic.
it that they had like a pretty little ornamental bug that had been made? And it's like, this is obviously an airplane.
Oh yeah, it was a fish.
Oh, that was it. It was obviously a fish.
It was a
It's
fish,
like,
because that's
oh,
how a lot of, like, South American, like, native tribes and things, like, I've seen plenty of artwork from, I mean, no, that's a vast area I'm talking about, that is many cultures, don't worry, but there's plenty that the way they illustrated fish would kind of look like an airplane if you were really reaching. And they were like, oh, we don't know what this is. It's like, it's a fucking fish, mate. It's a fucking
man.
fish.
It's a fucking fish.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't look like a bird. It's because it's not a bird, it's a fish.
It's a fucking fish. That'll probably be why. I'm warming up.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, like,
Deja vu.
it's-
Ah!
But yeah, it's just really bizarre.
Hey, Lynn, thank
That's
you.
not the game. And all playable characters are female and 2 are black. Oh, very nice.
Nice, that's
Excellent.
rad.
Excellent.
Good on you. Okay.
Forgot to raid after the podcast. That's the best. Oh, bless you. Thank you.
Scarlett, how could you? I
Thank
thought we were sisters. It's okay.
Turned
Alright.
out pretty well.
Ooh, that did something to me, Mr. Hater. Okay, I'm gonna go get myself an alcohol. Because I have that lovely coconut rum that your lovely daddy bought me.
Oh, yes. Please don't call him daddy.
Did I ever tell you about my first boyfriend who was an absolute piece of shit? I would just go on at him for hours about how hot and fuckable his dad was. He was like, I don't like it when we talk about how fuckable my dad is. And I'm like, I don't like it when you don't wash for 6 months. It was actually, like, if anyone knew him, they'd be like, yeah, go Snipe. I'm not actually being like a monster. Cause I'm
Oh, yeah, he's a dickhead.
He's an absolute piece of shit, so yeah. So funny.
But yes, welcome everyone from various streams, I guess, at this point. In Scarlet's defense, the stream left her a bit broken. Oh, weren't you streaming with like fucking Carl? So yeah, that will do that. One of the first things I was taught in history classes in university was that people from the past were not stupid; they just had limited in their technology and beliefs. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it shows like Ancient Aliens. One of the big problems that they have is that they treat everyone as being stupid. Like they had this like fancy alien technology, and it's like, oh, they can do this. It's like, no, they just figured it out because like they figured it out, and they had a lot of people. And they were willing to commit a lot of people to doing things. Like, that's all it is. It's really just, I don't know why they have to cling to this stuff. And it's full of weasel words. It's also really interesting how they'll get on, like there's one episode that had, like, fucking Buzz Aldrin in it, but they just show, like, a tiny clip of him, where he just kind of sits there and talks about, like, how when they landed on the moon, they were the aliens. And then they cut him off before he says, like, anything about any of their theories being fucking stupid. Where are they? If aliens built everything in prehistory, why are they not here now? Apparently, like, it's all this kind of just weird bullshit. Like, the reason why they built all these big things out of stone is because then they'd survive... because they're trying to tell us that they were here, and it's like, well, I mean, they could have just hung around. It's probably fine. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, yeah, the pyramids are, like, astounding that they managed to build them, but, like, yeah, people have been able to move rocks for centuries. Like, it's yeah. Yes, there is a line in Red Dwarf where Rimmer is talking about how it should be aliens because he wants to believe in aliens, but since there's no aliens in Red Dwarf, they find a pod that is actually one of Red Dwarf's old garbage pods that they ended up accidentally taking on board again.
Long story short, that's how I was introduced as a character.
Rimmer believes that, like, inside it they'll find the alien race which he has named the Quagars. And he's like, don't you wonder about aliens? It's like, how did they build the pyramids? And yeah, Lister just goes, because they had whips. Like, Rimmer, massive whips.
Yeah, mate.
Oh, and yes, Crystal Skull shit is all based on a hoax. There is no such thing as an ancient crystal skull. All the crystal skulls that have been examined were found to be made with modern technology. Yeah. So, yeah. Which is why even in Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull, they even treat, like, the crystal skulls that are found in the real world as being nothing more than a curiosity of craftsmanship and nothing more.
Mm-hmm. Time is it? There we go.
Oh yeah, that is a fair point. I have heard that, like, yeah, the whole thing about the pyramids is it wasn't just built by slaves. It was just a huge undertaking of just people. But how completely fair people who are entering into a work contract of their own volition were treated could also involve massive whips, considering that technically speaking we all enter jobs with free will nowadays.
So you know how I was like, hey, let's keep this light and breezy because I'm having a rough day? Maybe do that.
I was just making a point.
I know, honey, I'm being silly.
So who knows?
Alright.
Oh, maybe it was just a big kink thing. Yeah, they were just like, oh yeah, whip me, daddy. That was just what they were about. It was just
good Christian ears.
Just ancient Egypt, just you know, full of kinksters.
Everywhere's full of kinksters.
They were just very open with it, and you know, fair play to them. They knew what they were after, and they knew how to get it.
Okay. So glad I heard that with my own two good ears. Good Christian ears, I've got to say.
Oh, yeah, veteran. The thing is, like, if you watch shows like Ancient Aliens, it's just a long string of, like, vaguely contradictory theories about sometimes aliens came and basically built everything that's a technological marvel that isn't in the West. Or aliens gave humans the technology, or aliens created humans, or humans came, or humans were seeded from other lands, which is actually you know, from other planets, which is actually a less ridiculous theory. There's a whole panspermia thing, as it's called, which is a real theory.
That's so fucking gross.
I
feel like you did when I informed you that pre-cum was a real word.
Yeah.
Sorry,
yes, there's a really good handful of Quentin reviews videos about Ancient Aliens, which is one of the reasons why I ended up watching it, because I'd watched them like you know, when he released them a few weeks back, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll actually give this a watch and see like how it actually like plays out. And yeah, it's
I'm actually doing very well. I'm shocked. Watch me get mauled by a bear like right in like the next couple of seconds. For daring to go like, hey, you know what? I'm doing alright. When life gives you lemons, make bears out of them. Barbied Q.
Barbied Q.
Okay, so there's a dead thing nearby. Fantastic. Okay. Yes.
Axe.
Fucking love the hatchet. Lemon bears. Oh, tasty. Okay. I'm sorry, is that a candied bar?
That is a candied bar.
Oh, I'm a slut for candied bars. Why are we doing this?
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing.
Latin feel, that's relevant to my interest.
Maybe we have to check on the Discord thing.
I've turned streaming mode off.
Oh, had you? I didn't know
Yeah.
you'd done that. Okay.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
nothing.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. Hey. Love you.
Do ya?
Yeah.
Why? Because I make like noodles for you and stuff.
We've not had noodles in a long time, actually.
Oh, is it? So you bringing that up now, are you? To complain?
No. It just reminded me that we haven't had noodles in a long time.
I just kind of was like.
You've made much more complicated and much more fancy
Mhm.
food that is very tasty.
Yeah, I know. I am just gonna have a pot noodle for dinner tonight though, because I'm just like, oh, I can't be asked to make something nice.
I'll see you, long time.
I'll see you, long friend. Have a good one, friend. Thanks for joining us. Wind's picking up. Great.
You know, actually, speaking of the whole panspermia thing, I always find it really funny how so many sci-fi settings have it like buried deep in their canon that that loads of them like adhere to that general idea of that all life kind of comes from one place.
One big jizz.
Because like Star Trek has it. I can never remember the name of the race, but there is like a pre-generator race that basically all like races are based on.
Isn't it progenitor? Progenital, rather.
Didn't I say?
You said pre-genital. You said it wrong. I am right. Bleh.
I probably said it wrong. Yeah.
That's fine.
Here
it comes. Progenitors, yes,
yeah.
like that.
But yeah, and it's sort of like brought up in like an episode and then never talked about again. It's basically their get out of jail free card for why like all the different alien races can all interbreed.
Or I would just go with it and just go, yeah, we don't know why, just can, and not.
And of course,
not like spell everything out.
40k has it in that most of the races were, if not created by, but were elevated to their. Well, elevated is the wrong word. That they were turned into their more modern form by the old ones. With the obvious exception of the Necrons and Tyranids, because they're just from another place. But you know, a lot
Tyranids are from
you know, humans, Eldar, and the Orcs are all from them. Just made me realise that they came in because if I remember rightly, the Orcs like already existed.
Oh, yeah.
And they took them and made them into like a warrior race for them. So, basically, what I'm saying is that that the old ones are colonialists, and we should we should destroy any statues of them.
Sure. I'm up for that. Okay. I'm gonna cook an herbal tea.
Anne Herbal.
Anne Herbal.
Anne Herbal.
Love her. Fantastic.
Wonderful, wonderful lady.
Oh, honestly, like she's great. I guess, because I know her obviously.
You know her. She's a real person.
Yeah, a real person.
Real person.
Okay. I'll sleep for a couple of hours.
The term you're looking for, uplifted. It depends on how you want to view these things, really.
Oh, I'm getting David moist.
Get David all nice and moist.
Nice and damp, David.
Yeah, damp David.
Too much stuff to carry.
Too much stuff to carry. I'm not spending the night here. It is shit. I want to go back to my fancy town house. And it stopped blizzarding, so it's fine.
Yay. Stoop blizzard.
Okay, so there'll be like either a corpse, a person corpse, or an edible corpse. Excellent. Okay.
I'll see you, veteran Helldiver.
I'll see you, dude. Have a good one.
There is dead.
There's not much food left, but I can get gut and whatnot. Let me harvest it with a hatchet.
Any port in a storm.
It's coming.
Oh. Check it out. Look.
Freezing.
Lovely.
Those birds will not shut the fuck up. They are just... Oh, they're into it. It's like I have to spend the night in this fucking place. Terrific.
That's how upset you are by the concept of
Just
having to do
a
that.
big old tantrum.
You're just gonna hurl the flare wildly around.
I am. I'm so mad.
Yeah.
No worries, Val. Good night. Sleep well. Oh, my hairpins are fucking killing me. Hello, Sketches. How you doing, friend?
I did it.
That's what I was going to do.
Just make a nice herbal tea.
Ooh, little sippy.
Have a little sippy.
Have a little sippy of the tea.
Where did we have a little sippy from?
I don't know. I think I just started saying it because I'm a moron.
Because we just started saying that at one point. I was going, oh, I'm just gonna have a little shippy.
Oh, little shippy.
Little shippy.
Just have a little shippy.
Little tiny sippy.
Little tiny sippy.
I'm having a little sippy. I'm gonna have a bit of little sippy of Kylo Ren over here.
That's a different thing.
Mm-hmm. It's a sex thing! I just spat all over my mouth.
Are you okay?
I'm gonna spit myself all over my mouth. What even was that song?
Well, that wasn't a song. That was just something that happened in your head.
I could smell if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
You're going to wash that man right out of your hair.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, it's a story about
some guy who jizzed in someone's eyebrows.
It's someone
It's actually
who
quite
had a
upsetting.
tiny man stuck in their hair, and he would like rummage around, and they're like, "Get out of there, Colin!" And he was like, "No, I'm in there."
It
And
was like
so
a little hair goblin.
yeah, it was like a little hair. Colin the hair goblin is what the song's actually about, and then
Colin the hair goblin.
the only way to get rid of him is to use a special like medical shampoo.
Anti-Colin.
That's Colin be gone.
Yeah.
And then
Not a clever name, really.
and then
It also works on Eric's.
but it's
But
not
Eric's,
100% proof.
Eric's are way better than Colin's.
They're livable. Whereas Colin's are really fucking
Honestly,
annoying.
one of my best friend when I was younger was Eric. Just Eric.
But they didn't have a surname.
He did have a surname, but I'm not doxing him.
Then why did you highlight that his name was just Eric?
Because I didn't want to dox the fucker.
But there's nothing weird about having the name Eric. It's a
No,
perfect.
but his surname is incredibly specific.
No. The way you
Eric, exactly.
No,
Eric Erickson.
the way you framed it was his name was just Eric, as if it was like on that was his name on its own, which obviously isn't the case. But the only other interpretation is that Eric is somehow a strange name.
It is.
Well, it's not a strange name. It's just a
When
name.
was the last time you met an Eric?
I haven't met an Eric. I don't think I've ever met an Eric in real life. But then you're the only person I've ever
Fucking
met with
bunny!
your name either. So
Yeah, I'm pretty unlucky.
My hands.
what?
The whip and crack! Ah! That was really cool. It was a real nice attention to detail. Is the thing. Bunny. Ah, I can never hit anything with these fucking weapons. They're shit. Shit weapons for twats, I tell you.
Well, I mean, I guess they don't want you to be like proficient with them.
But I'm a certified handgun expert. Not really. Could be if I wanted to.
Damn.
I'm better at fucking throwing rocks at things. Oh, she says, and fucks it up immediately. It is really hard to throw rocks at
believe
bunnies,
me.
okay?
That is a fair point. You do know an Eric. With Mod Hale's an Eric.
Oh. Mod Hale
With a
is
K as well, which...
Oh, that's the superior spelling, honestly.
don't
That
worry.
is so fucking cool.
Stop making hierarchies of Erics.
No,
You are against unjustifiable hierarchy.
I find this justifiable.
It is not a justified hierarchy to make it so some Erics are better than other Erics.
Well, Mod Hale's a very good Eric.
But... Gosh darn it.
Yeah, bunny!
Fucking hell.
The pack is getting kind of heavy.
That's what you got to say, David? Oh, fucking moved just in time. Join us.
That rabbit's fucking off.
Yeah. They calm down after like 50 meters. See? Told ya.
Wow, that just like bounced and hit it right up the butthole. Now we're just at the rabbit murder part of the stream.
I need to eat!
The rabbit needs to
I'm
live.
fucking stuck. I need to live! You funky little butt face. I'm so mad at you. How dare you make me feel bad for basic subsistence. More weight I could carry.
I just need a point, because, yeah, you know, Like a lot of people do not like the rabbit neither.
I don't like it either.
Is there like a setting in the game to make that not be a thing?
I would like it if there wasn't. I appreciate like is that an accessibility?
Okay, please say what you were going to say there again, because I think you said the opposite of what you meant.
Yeah. Is there a setting for it?
Yeah, because you said you hope that there wasn't a setting.
Well,
for it.
I hope that there is a setting.
Yeah.
Sorry. Display. Honestly, they're still updating it, so if you like message them and be like, "Hey, could you just fucking stop it, please?" Key bindings.
Just 'cause I was wondering, because there's like fucking.
It is fucking gruesome.
Fucking
Oh,
House
shit.
Flipper has a thing for like insects, and if you don't like the insects, then it just replaces them with like broken glass.
That sounds good.
Um,
We're gonna be eating wolf meat tonight, boys. That's the with an I, the gender neutral boys. Fuckers smelt me already.
is that a wolf?
Yes.
Okay, because it's just like 3 pixels right now. So.
Yeah, but it's already smelled me, and it's just like gunning for me. Come on.
Oh. You did hit it with a gun. Like, I saw blood.
I hit it. Don't. Yeah, you will fucking run. What? They're beneath me.
Making weird ass noises.
Well, yeah, because I've shot one of them and pistol whipped the other. They don't like it when you pistol whip them. I figured that out myself.
Few things do.
I mean, unless it's their kink, but I mean... Yeah. That could have gone a whole lot worse. We've seen it go a whole lot worse. Alright. I'm gonna clear. I got a couple of buns. They're stunt bunnies, so... But yeah, you see how far away they notice you when you've got, like, game on you? I've tried it on the hardest difficulty, and they are always on your trail.
Yeah.
It is fucking intense. Okay. Let's get this sorted, shall we? Home sweet home. Wait, no, I'm gonna cook on the stove because there's way more places to. There we go. No, I'm gonna just put that fucking magnifying glass away. Boys with a Z is fine too.
Gotta stop that bleeding.
Does a wolf get a little pop up to bite Snipe or let her go? I don't know. Maybe it would be nice if they didn't, because then, you know, they wouldn't actively be choosing to fucking destroy my life. But, you know, I don't want to assume.
I'm just glad that in this post-apocalypse, it's not like, you know, one governed by like radiation or something, so we don't have wolves that can open doors. Like, 'cause they've grown thumbs. Human thumbs, of course. Just regular wolf, but it's got like thumb on either paw.
Not happy about it.
Maybe an index finger so it can also fire a gun.
I'm gonna bleed out soon.
Oh shit, I forgot I'm bleeding. Whoopsie doodle! I've
Stuff.
just let myself bleed out a fuckload. Oh, infection risk, okay. Just eat them now! Preemptive! It's terrific! Okay. Okay. Okay.
Go!
Go do what?
Go!
Okay.
Go!
Alright then. I'm taking painkillers. I'll take a painkiller, it's fine. I can't see that be a
That
problem.
didn't work.
Okay. I just wanted to see if it made me feel better.
So, how many days have you survived so far?
I think it tells you when you, because I never really check.
Log 1, 2, 3.
Day 3, apparently.
Okay. Get a pan, woman. Get a pan.
No. you don't get much food. You get stuff off the bunnies. I'm gonna have to stay indoors for like the next fucking god knows how long.
What, to heal?
Yeah, because I got fucked up basically.
Mm.
But it's warm in here, so that's fine. And I have a hatchet now, which is very good. Okay, so put some clothes away. Oh, I need to harvest that other bun. Okay.
Harvest.
Harvest. Sure.
Good. I like the squishy noises.
It's fantastic, isn't it? Can't get enough.
Good.
Ooh.
Big fan.
It's the fucking worst. Okay. I'll just do it by hand. I'll just tear it out. My bare fucking hands.
Something to do for an afternoon.
It is.
Innit?
It is. Okay, there we go.
You're in the red and something down there.
I'm thirsty.
Thirsty.
I'm a thirsty gangster.
I don't know why you've got this thing about gangsters
It's the
today.
thing that Peralta says.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I didn't mean to.
Do you not wish to open bean?
No,
You do not wish to bean.
no. Bean is bad.
Infection risk or sprain risk?
74%. What? Alright, I guess I'll just pour another bottle of disinfectant all over my leg.
Yeah, it's the only way.
Okay, what did I pour on it before then? Maybe I needed to do it twice. Who the fuck
Okay, so
knows?
funding pool's closed already because Unity has very kindly offered to send me his old phone.
Oh,
that's lovely.
Unity is a good egg.
Unity is a good egg. I'm glad to hear it.
Okay, sleepy. Okay. I'm just gonna fucking drop that goddamn thing. It's pissing my dick right off. Resi 7 goop juice.
I go pick.
I used antibiotics last time.
Come on.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because, like, it's a video game, so I was like, okay, preemptive methods, that's probably
That
fine.
did it.
Fuck. No. I did just drop all of my
I'm not
bullshit.
sure
there.
I can carry much more.
Can I run any? Yeah, if you can run, you can carry more, David. That's my personal philosophy.
I mean, you do have like multiple pans. That's probably more.
Yeah, I was picking them up to move them.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
I know, honey. You should drop that on the floor. Drop that too. Hide, I need to put that away. I need to let that air cure. Still haven't found any decent fucking gloves.
And exactly anything.
Did I do something silly?
No.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. Take what you need, but need all you take. And all that kind of stuff. I love that kind of idea.
Mm. You're right there.
Yeah. I just haven't eaten in a while, so I'm kind of like a little bit dazed, a little bit
Okay, yeah.
confused.
Well, I mean, we don't have to, make the
I'd
super
like
long
to.
one because, we've been going for nearly 2 hours, so.
Yeah, I'm having that. Each according to their beans, especially if they're kitties. You know what I love about bunnies?
Mm.
They have secret beans.
Their beans are hidden by their fluff, yes.
Secret beans.
Yes.
I love bunnies so much. They're amazing. I love them
According
so much,
to
I gotta eat
the
'em.
info bit on my mouse, they love NASCAR. I don't know how to feel about it. Yeah, it's really
What,
weird.
rabbits?
It's really weird on Squishmallows how they all have like a dating profile.
Yeah, no, it's like a Tinder profile, and like not a creepy one, but like there was one I read. I think it was for the elephant. It was like, oh yeah, they're an IT specialist,
Yeah.
and they've been working with like fucking. They've been working with C for a while, and they really dig it. And it was just like, it's like, oh my god, like, Lord George, when I got him, his was like I can't remember like what character his
Yeah.
is supposed to be, but I think it's a lady. And it was like, oh yeah, when she's not like quad biking in sand dunes, and I'm like,
It's a potato.
honestly, it's amazing. I love it because they don't need to do that shit, but
Yeah.
they do it anyway, and it's fucking bananas, and I cannot get enough of it. It is so good. Okay, I don't really need a hatchet now. So.
Lord George, he named me George.
Yep, he's actually back there. You can see him just over.
Just
my
make
head.
him out in the murk.
Yeah, he's sneaking through the gloom. Why am I? Oh, it's because I'm really unwell. Okay, I'll sleep for another couple of hours. The little tail on the mouse, exactly. I really want. There's a chipmunk that has a little fluffy tail,
Mhm.
and it looks a lot like the hamster, but the hamster doesn't have a fluffy tail, which is why I'm like, no.
That's the only difference
You mean nothing to me.
between hamsters and chipmunks.
When it gets to that little detail,
Yeah. Well, it's like how the
Dumb
octopus and the
sod.
jellyfish are
the jellyfish
nearly
is
identical.
super cool though.
I like the octopus too.
Yeah. Well, I could have got you the octopus the other day because they were in thingy.
That's fine.
Do Lord George like porridge? He probably does. Yeah, I reckon he would. He's a bit of a connoisseur in the way that he'll eat anything, because he is a hungry boy.
Just eat out the toilet.
I can't.
As
There's no.
God intended.
Yeah. Yeah. Toaster? I thought it was a fucking container. That's fine. Rabbit?
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Well, I mean, it is, because the game said it is, so. He, me, but he, Lord.
Tomato soup.
That's good soup.
That's good soup.
Which reminds me of Katya being like, when trick-or-treaters come round, I just like to get, like, like to heat up a big can of soup. And the kids come in and I'm like, God, don't eat all your soup at once! And then I pour it in their bags and they're screaming.
Yeah.
First time I got in here, I got super fucking scared. That freaked me the fuck out.
It's grim.
Because I didn't see, I was like, I thought that was a fucking baby sitting up, and I was like, no. It was awful. Creeped me the fuck out, I tell you.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Sprain risk. I might sprain my dick.
No, it's your ankle.
Oh.
It's not your. Yeah.
Well, I could sprain my dick too.
I mean, if you fell on it, maybe.
Hmm.
Tried to use it to support your weight, and it buckled.
I do have a lot of weight. I'm very large. And in charge.
This will come in handy.
Canada hat.
Oh, Canada, you land of silly hats. Crumpy. I like how all these cars are like always open. It's very nice. It reminds me of a thing I heard. I don't know even how true it is, but apparently in some places in Canada they'll just leave all their cars unlocked in case someone needs to get the fuck away from like a bear or something. It's like, that's probably not true, but it's a fun idea. So, the land of city hams.
Oh, I heard.
I would eat Canada ham.
One of our friends who lives in the Netherlands, who was saying that yeah, people nicking each other's bikes is like really common, but no one really cares because then you just take someone else's bike.
That's like in Japan with umbrellas. That's really weird. And also, I would be super salty if someone stole my bike, because I'd be like,
That's my bike.
My bike. Because that's how you talk.
Could end up being useful.
Could end up being useful, he says, as I put it down and don't take it. Do I have any mail? That'll probably be bills anyway. What was that? Bark.
That's what the mailbox did.
Bark. No, that was more a bark.
So the next one is 3 times the amount of bikes to people, so bike theft is pretty common. Yeah.
See if I can't make it over the servo. because I'll have a pry bar on me, so I'll be able to get in.
Service station?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
No, you said servo.
A servo. Yeah.
A phrase that doesn't really mean anything to non-Australians.
It's not my fault no one's as good as me. Everyone is better than me. Who am I kidding? And that's okay.
I think maybe we can take some stance that is between those two.
Nah. It's fine. Didn't this say, did I come in through the servo? I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Never mind. You get messed up, especially this place.
Oh, yeah, I get you.
Now, there is one place I do need to go, which is definitely for the next day, because holy shit. You know what, I'm just going to set up camp in this house, because the less time I stay outdoors, the better.
Yeah.
That one's got a fireplace.
Oh yeah, the new, I forgot about that. Yeah, the new Primaris Tech Marine's pretty cool.
He is a cool dude.
He's a cool dude. Thing is, like, I've got enough Space Marines.
Pull-ups, please. I knocked like 47 out on the way to fucking like work today, so you know, from the bedroom to the computer.
Yeah, like, you know, I get it. Like, Space Marines are like represent like half the fucking model range, and like they're currently going through the whole thing of slowly replacing everything that was like traditional Marines with Primaris. Like, hello, loud car.
We get it, you're insecure.
But like, I'm at this point where like I can look at like a new Marine model and be like, oh, that looks cool, but like I don't want it. You know what I mean?
I get you.
Because I'm like, oh, I've already got like a bunch of cool Space Marine models that I need to paint. So like,
See you graphically insane. Have a good one, friend.
Yes, yeah.
I lost a lot of that. Yeah, because like your ability to carry shit drops the more hurt or exhausted you are, which is such a pain in the fucking biffkin. Oh my god, I saw Tim walking down the street the other day. The nude model I used to draw at college.
Oh.
I was just like, it's Tim! I'm not going to scream out the window, hey Tim! I barely recognised you with your clothes on! He was with a friend, so I didn't want to like...
Yeah, maybe not.
To be fair, he was the kind of guy who just gave no fucks at all about nudity. He had like a really pragmatic view on it.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, no. And he just didn't give a shit. He was like, yeah, this is my body, what? I don't care. Really respected him for that. That would have been so me. I was like, how's your dick? No, it's probably been a bit rude. Hey, I nearly don't catch you without seeing your dick. I honestly stared intently at that man's dick for hours. Not like, that wasn't for pleasure, it was for business, but you know, he was cool. He always like, he came in like every week with like a different hair color as well. Because he had like long hair. He was like an older guy.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just, one day his hair would be like green, it'd be pink, and honestly, he was just like, he just loved life. He was fucking rad. It's good to see him still going out, but like, the last few times I've seen him, he hasn't had his hair dyed. Which is a personal slight against me. Okay, weather's good. Well, it's better than I thought it would be.
Confirmed, Snipe is a cock hypnotist.
Does that mean I hypnotise people with my cock?
I'm not sure.
I'm like, stare into my balls. What's that noise? Probably a bunny getting very mad at me. So I'm gonna head out to the farmhouse.
But yeah.
Also, yes. Fair.
But yeah, the same. Yeah, I like it's one of those funny things because like
What?
like the
life
whole
drawing.
No, the space. Actually, I mean, I do have like I do think that like one day when I am old and have stopped giving a shit, I should really just go and do that. Like, that seems like a thing to tick off like the bucket list.
Well, there was an older lady called Jan, and we got on very well.
Yeah.
And I was telling her, I was like, yeah, no, I think it'd probably be a good idea if, like, you know, I try this one day. And she was like, I wouldn't do it because you're so young, but, like, when you get older, you know, if you have any insecurities about your body, it's a really good thing. Because, like, for the first half an hour, you're like, ah, and then afterwards, you just don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, no, that sounds really positive, honestly. And, like, I think a lot of people think that, like, life drawing is, like, sexy.
It's absolutely
And it's like,
not.
it is the most clinical fucking thing ever. It's not, oh my god, it's just... You're sitting there, you don't care that there's a naked person there because you're sitting there going, I cannot get this fucking arm right! And you're getting really mad at it.
Yeah. But no, I was going to say about, like, yeah, the whole, like, it getting more and more sort of absurd how many Space Marine models are being released these days.
Yeah, no, it's like, okay, no, I like them, I play them, I have a Space Marine army, they're cool, but, like, yikes, that is quite a high volume in quite a short time, and you're like, maybe don't.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like... Because I think some people take it very personally, and I don't ever want to, like, come across like that. People take it like it's a slight against them, and it's like, no. Look, this is just business, like...
It's just they're gonna keep doing whatever makes them the most money.
Yeah, and, like, that's just how this shit goes, like...
Yeah, it's just one of those things, and it's like, it does suck at the kind of, like, the what's the word? The non-personal kind of
You
thing.
you need to make it very impersonal, like...
Yeah, it does kind of suck because you realise that you are just literally, you're barely even a number to them.
Yeah, and it's like they're not,
it's
like...
not the funnest, but...
It's like how, you know, I like, there's times where, like, I understand, like, you know, sisters players, I can understand them feeling somewhat poorly done to for the longest time.
Yeah. I totally get it.
But yeah, and it's like, Space Marines are what make the money. It would be silly for them not to, and since they've done the whole Primaris thing, like, they basically have the option of either they can maintain having Marines be half and half, of having them be regular Marines and Primaris, or they
I've not
can
found any coffee. That's weird.
Or they can try and replace everything that's a normal Marine to, like... I think... I wouldn't be surprised if when their 9th edition codex comes out, a handful of regular Marine options have started to disappear.
Yeah.
Not all of them. Most of them. The vast majority, I think,
trimming the fat.
The vast majority of it will still be there. But, like, I reckon there'll be a few that'll like, go... well, they'll become legends, is what they'll do with them. But, like... And I reckon, like, by the time 10th rolls around, like, we'll start to see a bit more of a cut. Because then enough time will have passed that it's not quite so bad.
Yeah, I get you. Okay, I need my revolver. Really.
The more obscure, small marine stuff. Yeah, like, you'll probably see things like, oh, suddenly, just, what's a good example? Like, just the regular veterans, not the Stern Guard veterans, regular veterans, they were like, company veterans, that's all. Those will probably, like, disappear. It'll probably be more like the first things that will start disappearing are the things that are merely options.
Okay. I'll eat this rabbit before I leave. Otherwise I'm going to be attracting fucking God knows what.
Yeah. And it's one of those things, like, I think the only thing that makes Primaris, like, different, the only thing, because, like, they're, like, because, yeah, I mean, models have always been replaced. I mean, I still play with, like, Rogue Trader miniatures all the damn time.
I know.
But I think there is a difference, I feel, because Primaris are distinctly rules-wise a different thing. If they just released new Space Marines, but they were just the Primaris models, I don't think it'd have quite... People wouldn't be quite so annoyed by it. Because they are it's not merely a replacement model, it's a replacement unit. And that doesn't happen very often. Like, one of the few examples I can think of is, like, Orcs have had it a couple of times with, like, their old buggies being replaced with things like the Rucker Truck Squid buggy and the Waz fucking... I can never remember the names of the other ones.
I know Wazdaka Gutsmack, and that's about it.
Yeah, I always forget the names of them, but, like, there's few that haven't that have done that. But yeah, those and the big guns being replaced by mech guns. It doesn't happen super often. This is like the biggest time it's happened, so I kind of understand why people are like a bit pissy about it.
Alright.
Because it means that, yeah, like, at a certain point, like, there will probably be no way to use my beakies, like, without losing legends. Like my RTB01s, because they'll not have regular tactical marines, it will all be Primaris. But yeah, it's a weird one. It's a weird one.
Fucking immediately with the wolves. Fucking hell. Hey, Dead Bob.
Is it food or?
Fuck it, I'm wasting time breaking shit down. Tasty. I know I've already looked in here, but I just want that wolf to just get off my fucking balls, you know? It's being such a trade master, but not in a fun way.
Better to have this than leave it behind.
Nice. Someone just left a cup of coffee in the microwave, which I think is a murderable offence if you're in the UK.
Just hope we could use the Forge World Mechanicum models in 9th edition. Yeah, no, some of the Heresy era Mechanicum stuff is some of the nicest models Games Workshop has ever put out. And it just bothers me that, because I don't what?
There's a wolf following me. Yeah. I don't know where it's coming from. Because it's being a jerk. Fucking jerk wolf. Yeah, I said it. But don't tell him I said it.
But yeah, I'd love it if you could actually use them in like mainline 40k, because I don't play 30k. I don't, like, it's not like, I don't know that many people that I play 40k with, and then adding an extra game to it just makes it even more awkward.
Yep. There's usually a wolf hanging around here, but I'm glad that there ain't. There is a dead one though, which is incredibly worrying. Oh my god, it's frozen.
I get you about the disappearance of the old school Marines. I love the older sculpts and the Bad Ab War setting. No way to deal with Primaris. Yeah, like, there is this whole thing of, like, you know, it becomes a complicated thing, because on the one hand, like, there is all this old stuff out there, and it's all different. It's just a weird one. It's an awkward situation, and I get why they've done what they did, because it, like, meant that they could effectively reboot the range without nullifying your old stuff. But at a certain point, they're gonna have to. At some point, they're gonna have to stop selling old Marines. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of weird that they're in this kind of half and half period as is. Yeah. Which Warhammer stores let you use Forge World models in store. According to Manager and Friends, the thing comes from higher up, you can't actually buy Forge World models. Warhammer stores. From what I've heard, it depends a lot on the store manager. Like, that stuff comes down to
a lot of it is like, what's the store manager comfortable with?
Yeah, like, them not selling Forge World stuff is one thing, but not being able to use it, because I've talked to them about using various things that are, like, you know, things like armor cast models and things like that. And it basically boils down to whatever the manager says.
Yes!
But yeah, some of them do, like, not accept Forge World models, which I get. Why? Because they don't want you to use things that you can't buy in store. It's why it's sort of annoying for anyone who's not us that Warhammer World is like the most easy and open place to play stuff in a lot of ways. Because even though obviously you can't use stuff that isn't Games Workshop, like in any like they won't let you use like third-party stuff, but Forge World's fine, Armorcast is fine, all that old stuff's fine. They're just like whatever.
And relax.
Oh, and Tidenzio. I'm not sure yet. I've never actually said that out loud. Tell me if I said that wrong.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
But yeah, I'm only going off what our local store told us when we've asked them about it. Because they didn't say anything about Forge World.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I said, I do actually kind of understand.
I would think he'd probably be okay with Forge World stuff.
I do kind of understand where they're coming from with the Forge World thing, even if it is absurd. Because it is like they don't want you using stuff in the store that you can't buy in the store, because Warhammer stores exist solely to sell you things.
Yep. I mean, stores.
Stores do, and so they have to operate under a slightly different remit to like.
Fuck! Ah! Fuck, it came out of nowhere! Yeah, you better run, you shit! Oh my god. Get the fuck back inside as well. Did I just make you jump as well?
You made me jump, yeah. Yeah, Space Crusade is absolutely fine to play at Warhammer World. They're fine with it. Oh, and yes, Warhammer World is not easy to get to. But if like we live quite close to it, so it is our local place to play. Even though we have to take like a fucking 2 buses to get there.
Yeah.
But our local,
it's worth it though.
because our local GW, like they don't like, and most
it's very small.
Well, most GWs don't have like a permanent table in them anymore. They just pull out boards.
Yeah.
Whereas I remember when I first went into it, they had like a proper sculpted like 40k table and a proper sculpted fantasy table, which they just don't have anymore.
Have coffee and cook my wolf meat. What's wrong with me? Hypothermia risk. It's okay. I'll be fine.
I'm glad I'm not pronouncing it wrong there.
Oh.
Excellent.
Oh. Hello, darling.
Wow.
7 rounds. Are you? Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, I've done
Nice.
well.
Warhammer Glasgow still has dedicated tables. Oh, nice. None of the ones around here still have them.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, the Nottingham one,
Nottingham one, I think
doesn't
they have
have
like dedicated painting tables. but
yeah,
that's
the
basically
Derby
it.
one doesn't have it anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Again, it's more of a painting table or a look at the latest game that's come out. Guns, guns, guns. 25 hours. Yeah, alright. That's what I'm doing in the cabin for the next fuck knows how long. Look, you know how long I've played this game for.
Yeah.
I've never encountered that board before.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that a bunch of them do still actually have a proper like gaming table. Because yeah, it means that like I like since getting back into the game in like what 2010 or whenever it was.
Hey, check that out. It's a save button.
But yeah, so because we, the ones that are around us, just they all disappeared like a while back. The only place that we've been able to get like a full size game was the Board Game Cafe, which closed down, or at Warhammer World. And you might as well go to Warhammer World because then it's a nice big open place. You get a nice set of terrain.
You get some really good coffee.
Yeah, you got a nice place to eat and drink there, and you can salivate at Forge World Titans.
Yeah, or I can just sit there staring longingly at a scythed Hierodule.
We'll get you a side Hierodule.
It's like a meme at this point. I've been wanting one for so long.
I don't know what he needs this anymore.
Well, it's mine now. Finders keepers. I'm gonna eat this wolf meat. Oh no, can I wait 1 minute? Yes.
I need to drop something.
No. You're fine. Problem
Eat
with
it
wolf
all.
meat
Then
is
you're still
it's-
technically carrying it, but you're carrying it inside your body, so it's not as bad.
You have to make it that weird.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay. What's this I got? Wolf pelt. Warm and striking to look at. Ooh.
So, because we're talking about this stuff, and this is just a topic to discuss. If you could right now, money be damned, you are not thirsty.
That's a lie. I am.
buy-
I am always thirsty.
Buy one model. What would you buy?
Any model?
Just any. You could. You say if you could just have one model right now that you fit like that you would want to like most paint or play with right now.
Scytheragil.
Still a Scytheragil. Okay.
It is so lovely, and I want one.
Can never remember because they're like 120 quid, aren't they?
Yeah, they're expensive.
So they're pretty expensive.
They're big, but fuck are they pricey.
Leviathan Dreads are lovely. I am lucky enough to have one.
Oh, they are so lovely. I
is
want
a
a Space
lovely
Wolf one, but I know they'll never fucking make one. So.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
It's probably the bitter cold, David.
And I mean, I will.
I am drinking more water. It just happens to be mixed with lemons and rum.
I mean, the one I want most right now is the fucking Grot Mega Tank.
Very you.
Because, like, yeah, I could totally make my own Grot Mega Tank, absolutely. But the Forgeable one is really nice. It is not too expensive for a Forgeable model. It's like 75 quid or something like that. 79 maybe. Although I've still got the rest of my my Squig Commandos to finish off.
Yep, you do.
Well, I realise I can actually just run them, like, depending on how I want to do them, I can just run them as, like, Storm Boys as well if I wanted to, because the actual, like,
Yeah.
loadout of what they have is close enough that I could just say that they snuck in, that's where their deep strike comes from, and then
Yeah.
them being able to move and have fly is them bounding over things.
Sounds good.
I guess I'll play with them a couple either way and see which one feels the most natural. That's the thing when you're making an army that's like everything, you know, like anything that's not like one thing is converted. You kind of have to just work with things.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend today reading as much as I fucking can.
Oh, you want one of the old Fish Warriors from Rogue Trader? Yeah, those are the ones that sell for a lot. If time travel were possible, I'd totally get an armor cast Gargant. I understand that. Like, it's funny, of the really big models, the only one I actually... Okay, I tell a lie, there's two that I would actually kind of want, which is a Warhound Titan. Because they're
you love those.
I just love Warhound Titans. And the other one is actually the really big... I can never remember what it's called. Is it the Phantom Titan? The really big Eldar one.
I think so.
But it's also one that I don't think...
It's like fucking 4 feet tall.
Yeah, I just think it looks really cool. But it's also, like, quite an old model, and it's kind of not worth the money.
Little cow. I-E-T. Little cow.
Also I want like 1,000 of the First Dead Scarabs because they're adorable. Oh yeah, I mean I've got a handful of them. By a handful of them, I mean 2.
Well, I mean, it depends how large they are.
Yeah, from 1998 they came out. In the dying months of 2nd edition. The Phantom is the big one. Okay, yeah, so it's the Phantom I'm thinking of, yeah. I just really like it. It's just so, I don't know. There's something really, really cool about it. Like, it just has, like, a sheer scale. But I for some reason, it feels, like, so much bigger.
Charge my watch.
It feels so much bigger than, like, the Warlord Titan, even though, like, it's a lot thinner and everything. I don't know. There's something about it. Always like the Bio Titan. It looks awesome, but at the same time, so easily killed. The big problem with the Bio Titan is that it's a pain in the arse to mount on anything. The one that's at the Forge World store in Warhammer World is quite funny because you can see. Oh dear.
It's because I put a load of papers down. I'll just put them in the trunk next time.
But all of its claws, it's like that it like walks on. They're all like bent around because the resin's like got hot in the cabinets.
Although they did change it, so that they like the one at Warhammer World, that they did like put like a plinth in it.
When?
I'm sure
that wasn't there last time.
Really?
No.
What am I thinking about?
I don't know. It's on.
Because I remember they did like I remember looking at them going, oh shit, the legs are straightened out. What the hell?
Oh, well, maybe it was another one, or maybe they did, and I'm mistaking it for the second to last time. Because I remember like I do check because I'm always like, are they ever gonna fix that? Because it's been like that for years.
Yeah.
Tea. Num 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 num. Drinky drinky tea. Very tasty.
Get it? It's taste.
Tea.
I'm not hungry, am I?
No, I'm just sleepy. I'm big sleepy.
Big slappy.
Sleep time for David.
Tea isn't tasty though. Yes, it is. I mean, it's okay.
I enjoy tea, but I am far too English.
Did you see the new tea bag squeezer I bought?
You bought a tea bag squeezer?
Yeah.
Why did you buy a tea bag squeezer?
Because it was cute and I liked it.
Okay, I'll have to have a look at that.
It's literally been there the whole time. But
When?
okay.
When did you buy it?
Just like 2 days ago.
You didn't tell me this.
I expected you would notice.
Where did you put it?
In the fucking teabag bin. The teabag receptacle.
Okay, I've not had a cup of tea for like a couple of days, so because it's been too fucking warm.
Wow. Wow. Let's see how it is. Slot for coffee is. I just got myself a one of the little plunger things. Oh, so good. So good.
I bet my warlord used 6-inch steel nails to keep the legs attached to the waist and carry the weight. I don't blame you. That's the thing with like some of the really big models is that they do you do have to like start like thinking about like how they're going to carry the weight. So I've heard a few tales of people who've like built custom Titans and things and then them just collapsing.
Can you imagine how heartbreaking
Oh,
that
yeah.
fucking shit would be? Good lord. I've already checked in there.
Like, there's a person who's got like a Facebook page where they're like doing their run through of building an Imperator Titan,
Oh shit.
and they're building it big, even for an Imperator. Like,
Alright.
the top of it, like the spires, must be at like 7 foot high.
Yikes.
It's like absurd. When they were initially like doing the build, it was like had like plumbing pipe, like as its main like bulk.
Oh fuck.
And it was like, oh, that is not gonna hold that weight. And then
Nope.
they quite quickly replaced it with like fucking
before it just fucking smashed itself
just
in.
steel pipe.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Stick. It's my
You have stick.
Peanut butter. So many.
They should have just
calories.
cosplayed as an Imperator and have done with it. Yeah, no, that's a fair point.
I'm gonna go get myself another drink. Do you want anything?
Yes, please. Could you? Because that's just had water in it. So, could you get me some chocolate milk? Chocolate milk.
Okay. I'll be right back.
See you shortly. But yeah, I find it. I find something kind of weird about like Warhammer players have this obsession with making things bigger and bigger and bigger. And I've never really understood it. Like, I understand people wanting to, like, for the modelling challenge, making, like, true scale Marines. Like, I got that. But, like, with the release of the Primarch models and things like Abaddon, there's, like, this... And the Primaris, there's been this ever, like, increasing, like, desire to make things bigger. You got that with, like, Orc War Bosses, people making bigger and bigger Orc War Bosses, and then, you know, people building, like, huge Titans and things, and it's, like... It's one of those things where, like, I'm not sitting there and saying, like, you're doing it wrong, because that's just bullshit, and I don't believe in that kind of things. You do whatever you want with your hobby, who cares? But it's just something that it's never really made sense to me, because I'm like, It's fine. Like, the play pieces are abstractions anyway. Like, they're not supposed to be in scale with each other. Like all vehicles are smaller than they would actually be anyway. Like, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Like, you know, that's every part of it is an abstraction of something, because these things are playing pieces first and foremost. And the fact that people have made an entire art form out of doing stuff with them is sort of a secondary concern. That can be your primary concern, but their primary purpose is to play a game with. Like, that's what they're made for. You can use them for other things, 100%, but that's what they're made for. So there are a lot of things that are a concession. It's one of some things that I think are a little weird, like what they're called, the fucking the new melter rifle guys. Like, it's why those are a bit weird to me, because they, like, as a game piece, they're kind of weird because their guns look like other guns. They just look like a melter gun, and they don't really have like a real distinct like shape to them, and like having units that don't look too similar to each other is like something you have to consider when making things like that. Yeah. And to be fair, if your green skins are anything to go by, you keep going smaller and smaller. Yeah, eventually I'm just going to make a Snotling army. I'll just make it entirely out of those, the ones that come with the new Blood Bowl little wagon thing. But yeah. As I say, it's just one of those weird things. Like, I just never really got it. Like, this obsession with having everything be bigger all the time. Like, oh, this is my chapter master. I made him from a Primarch, and it's like, okay, cool. But then where the Primarch then has to be even taller and taller and taller and taller and taller, and it just gets. I've made jokes before how, like, by 2040, your average Space Marine miniature will be 4 feet tall. But you know, Wib 2031. Behold, my Adeptus Titanicus Snotling army. Every Snotling is represented by a single grain of sand.
It'd be cheaper than buying them from G-Dubs. There you go.
Thank you.
Some chocolate milk, sir.
Thank you for my very classy chocolate milk.
Does everyone like my my carnivores t-shirt? It's got like.
Just showing your tits to Twitch now.
No, I'm not. I'm showing my dinosaurs to Twitch. Look, there's a little velociraptor, and they're fluffy. They got feathers. Heck yeah! Just as Bernthal intended. Okay.
But yeah, I think my point is that between like Games Workshop themselves and the community, we've got some weird fucking like things about scale.
Yeah, wrong.
And no two people are coming at it the same way.
Never. Okay. Right. Let's hope I don't get murdered. Also, I love how it has an accessibility thing where you click and hold instead of like mash. And I'm like, thank you, because I can't really do that at the moment because I've hurt my wrist. Because I am literally a walking set of fucking injuries right now. And it means a lot.
What have we here?
Mountaineering rope. I know where I can use that. Near a mountain, probably.
Dear.
Oh dear.
Too heavy.
Oh wow, David, just fucking like body shame the deer, why don't you? I'm sorry everyone, he's not usually like this. I don't know where he's learned this from. He's been on the internet too long. Damn it, David. What I'll do is I'll go put that rope down, then I'll go get the meat, then I'll start making my way back. It's almost like this is a winter-themed event where nothing I can do will keep me warm. Oh my god, there's already a rope there! Fucking chode. Ugh.
Mountaineering rope. This feels unnecessarily dangerous.
No, I'm just having a browse. Okay.
There's another rope down there.
Yeah, but I just want to see if there's like a house or something I can get down there. And alright. I'll come back when I'm a bit healthier and deal with it. Terrific.
I don't want to dwell on things, but I will say that's a positive move you've made, Hulu, to get rid of those things out of your room. That's good.
Proud of you, friend. You're doing good. That shit is not easy. You're doing good.
Like I caught what was being what's been being said sort of halfway through, so it took me a while to kind of get into context of it. No, it might not mean much, but hang in there.
We're fucking proud of you. That shit's hard. Fuck it all. Snap.
And Destroyer, dare I ask why your friend is drawing you naked?
Some friendships are like that, you know.
Like, are you okay with this, or are you weirded out by it? Because like that's something which, if your friends are drawing you naked and you're not okay with that, like I think it's very reasonable to say you're not okay with that to them.
But also, if you're okay with it, then fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yes, actually, that is a fair point. Yeah, really, that is something that you should. The person should ask you about it first, because yeah,
that's a bit weird.
Like if someone asked me like, oh, can I draw a naked picture of you? I probably would be like, eh, sure, whatever, I don't care.
Yeah, you say that, but then when someone actually does, you'll be like,
But if someone did it out of nowhere, then I'd probably be a bit skeeved out by it.
If someone just like came up to you on Twitter and was like, hey, I drew a naked picture of you, you'd be like, wow, are you planning on wearing my skin anytime soon? Because that's pretty fucking weird.
Yeah. This is one of the Snipe and Wib tips that I didn't think we'd have to say. Don't draw real world people naked.
Unless they're like super
unless they're okay with it. Because, yeah, it's
just a bit weird.
Come on.
I've noticed that I've started like kind of like the cigarette.
Old habits die hard.
Seriously, it's like I was sniffing it and then you were like, oh, let me get stuff sorted on the computer, and I was like, yeah, okay. I turned around and I literally put it in my mouth, like, and I was like, I haven't smoked for 4 years. Did I tell you I had a dream the other day where I knew it was a dream, and I kept reading it. I kept I was just like, yeah, no, this is a dream, so I'll go buy some cigarettes. But oh no, I can't actually buy cigarettes. But it is a dream, but I'm not sure if it is exactly a dream, so I'll buy menthols because they're gross. Which was just such a peak me thing, really. Oh god.
Wib, would this be a bad time to bring up that Wib Ahagao shell suit I was planning on making?
Okay, the fact that it's an Ahagao shell suit.
Every part about that is amazing.
That is fucking phenomenal, and I love it. You're really enjoying that, huh?
Doesn't really work. Can't hear that at all.
Nope. Hulu shell suit is like a it's like, you know, tracksuits, but it's made out of a really horrible kind of like shiny kind of like plasticky material. It's really gross and terrible. They have some interesting associations over here. I drop that before it breaks my fucking kneecaps. Seriously, it's like 5 kilos.
a dream recently where I was smoking. It's been over a decade since I smoked.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be able to get away from it because
I've honestly always heard that it's that one of the problems with starting smoking
is that is you fucked for the rest of your life because you will never be able to not want a cigarette.
Yeah.
Like ever.
You
will still have dreams about it till your dying day of just lighting up a cigarette and just having that beautiful fucking like warm breath in. God, I want a cigarette. So don't even start because literally it is just something that rules your thoughts for the rest of your fucking life. It's such a pain in the fucking balls. Oh my god.
Like there's plenty of reasons not to, but like I think that's one of the ones that like really needs to be accepted.
It controls your fucking life. It's such a pain in the ass. It's no fun. It's annoying. Ugh. Okay, my trousers are still wet. Because I wet my trousers. Guns, guns, guns. Okay, let's research for a bit.
Yeah. You seem to be getting through this like relative, like for saying this is like super hardcore mode, like
it really is, and it's going to tell me off for trying to read in the dark. Oh no, it's reading when I'm thirsty. I'm always thirsty. That's my thing. But yeah. Hey Mod, hey, how you doing, friend? This is why you get addicted to heroin. Terribly Moorish, I've heard.
Been here the whole time. It was Geistertans.
Oh, Geistertans. Sorry.
Please no anger at me.
What time is it? We'll have a little nap. There we go.
Is it a post-apocalyptic game, or are you just trying to return to civilization? Yes.
Yeah, it's a funny one. It's your plane crashes because of a storm, and you basically just have to rough it in the wild, and you don't ever get rescued. There is a story mode where I'm presuming you do. I haven't actually completed it yet because I'm like, no, I don't care about building a fucking lean-to. I want to fire a gun, which is exactly what I said when I entered America, actually. But yeah.
That did it.
That did it. Yeah, it did. Okay.
It looks like you got the kind of the best case scenario then, Zio, which is cool. It's cool. Yeah. Of like giving up smoking and it not really being a big deal. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'm glad for you.
Yeah.
Because I know like you.
My brother smoked for a little bit and then he just stopped.
Did he?
Yeah. When he was like 11.
Oh, okay.
My parents encouraged it.
Oh, fuck's sake! Really?
Smoking's good for you, didn't you know?
Yeah, but
That's
I thought
why
they
we all
weren't.
smoked.
I thought they weren't that stupid to like give it to like a like. There's one thing to let a teenager do it, but an 11-year-old, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, and my brother, it turns out he's actually hella smart and was like, no, I don't want to do this. So, yeah. Okay, let's cook some water. Whatever.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
I know, sweetie, but we gotta purify this water. Actually, have not ever smoked nor drank alcohol. I mean, fair enough.
Yeah.
If you're not into it, it's fair.
Yeah, like hell, like whilst I'm by no means teetotal, I don't drink very often.
I drink quite a lot, especially because of fucking quarantine. I'm drinking now. I'm drinking fucking herbal tea right now.
But like I went for like several years where I like just didn't drink like at all.
Well, I mean, the thing is, when I met you, like the first time I met you, you were like going out every like weekend.
Yeah,
getting drunk, which is just
because I was like 19,
and that's just what you fucking do.
Yeah.
Seriously.
But then like after we got together, like and I stopped going out, I didn't drink for something like 2 years, wasn't it? And it wasn't like.
And then you lost like 3 stone, and we were like, "Are you sick?"
I did lose like 2 stone. I went down to like 9.5 stone, I think.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you've always been skinny. So
But, yeah.
it was kind of worrying
Yeah.
when you lost like a lot of weight. We were like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I was like, am I
You
dying?
Are you
I might be dying.
Yeah, we were kind of worried. Okay. Today is the day I'm leaving this fucking cabin. I'm sick of it now. Cabin fever is real.
But yeah, I'm very much the thing of like, you know, drink if you want, don't drink if you don't
As long
want.
as you're not a cock about
Like,
it, who
if you
cares?
don't enjoy the taste, then why bother? And if you don't enjoy the sensation, then why bother?
Yeah.
Like, you can totally have fun with or without it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's all about enjoying things responsibly and in moderation.
This has been a Snipe And Wib PSA.
I heard a boob.
It was a bird.
They did a big singing at me and it was very
Mhm.
nice.
What was that? Is that fucking moose? Is there a moose up in here?
I've never done the whole going out getting drunk every week thing. I make a bad English person in that regard. Oh yeah, I mean like when casual alcoholism is like, you know, just a
That's what you get.
is you know just a
It's
an
a part,
English
it's
thing,
something
isn't
to
it?
do.
It's part of Britishness.
It is, yeah. It's gonna come up and attack me when I'm getting this. 3 hours and 30. Okay, watch me get horribly mauled.
Hypothermia risk.
Yeah, look at my
Die
health.
if I don't warm up soon.
I ain't got far to go.
Oh, congratulations, Brox. After leaving their time in the Navy, they, apart from having a few drinks every year, they've been smoking alcohol free for 6 years.
Nice one. That
Yeah.
stuff is tricky.
Because there is like. In the UK, it's not so much casual alcoholism as cultural alcoholism.
Yeah,
You're
really,
not-
because there's fuck all else to do and everyone's miserable because no one gets paid a living fucking wage.
You're not wrong. There is like a real like cultural problem with responsible alcohol
Well, I
consumption in
mean,
the UK.
I remember when I was at that creepy fucking cult school, a bunch of them went over as like exchange students to like go live in a bunch of Germans like houses, and like the kids like they were like we were about 15, 16 at the time, and Germany has like, at least compared to the UK, such a pragmatic and mature view of alcohol. Like
Yeah.
all like the young'uns that they were kind of like going to the pub with and stuff could speak beautiful English, and they'd have like maybe like a drink. They'd just have a beer and be like, yeah, this is
Well, it's like the
enjoyable."
whole thing. Like, is it?
And like yeah, like and then fucking our guys were just like, beer, and then we're drinking it as quick as they fucking could.
Oh, I heard growling. Yeah, there we go. Wow, they take a lot of fire, don't they?
It's because I'm missing most of my fucking shots. Can I follow the blood? I can. Sorry, puppy.
But you want their meat, I'm guessing.
Yeah, but the thing is they run fucking fast, so I probably won't be able to catch up with them. No, but I bet it regrets fucking... There's so many wolves out there with bullet holes in them because of me. And I feel quite responsible, although I'm going to blame everyone else but myself because that's the mature thing to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, God Snake. Right, now I'm gonna cook all my meat. I got like 9 kilos of fucking deer meat.
What are you up to, like, time-wise?
I'm up to... where are we? Day 7. I've been here.
shit.
I've been alive for a week. I've been doing
Okay.
very well. Quite happy about that. And I've shot so many wolves in the bum. No, mod hell, those are speed holes. So they can go faster. I'm actually doing them a favour. I swear.
Yeah, you've done pretty well, actually.
You sound surprised, Pilgrim.
Well, it's super hardcore mode. Is there any, like, achievements or anything that you can get?
There are 2 time-sensitive achievements that you can get.
Which
Oh, I'm in a bad way. Give me a sec. Which is basically survive for 22 days. Ooh. It's a good thing I've got a bunch of meat ready to go. Ha ha ha, that's what she said. I'll leave that there. Okay, what's wrong with me? I'm exhausted. I'm freezing. I'm hungry. Okay. Gonna make myself some soup.
Could you not like just have a bit of a chocolate bar just to kind of tide you over?
Yeah, I'll have a bit of a chalky bar. Because that's like the quickest thing I can get to. Okay, I'll have a peanut butter because that will fill me up. Okay, now what I'm gonna do.
I'm too tired to think straight.
I know, you're doing fine. Just gotta stay awake until all this venison cooks. Fucking Nora.
Hmm?
Fire didn't last long enough.
Oh shit.
I'm fucking limping. I can't even run now because I'm so fucking exhausted. What have we got here? Right. Oh, that's what I need to do. I'll drop a bunch of pelt.
Just drop guts on the floor.
Yeah.
It's the.
That's how you have to air cure it so you can turn it into bows and stuff.
Mm.
Okay. I need books, that's my problem. I'm not learned enough. Blur. Okay, there should be. Oh fuck, have I used them all? I reckon I have. Pain in the fucking balls, oh my goodness. It's okay, I've got some health, I'll be fine. There's like a storeroom that's like full of papers and stuff, so here it is. This is why this is such a good place to fucking hang out.
It gives you places to store everything and.
It does. Nope. Alright, let's go and restart that fire. Because I'm getting cold even when I'm in here. Mainly because I've had to take a bunch of clothes off because they were wet through.
I mean, you are sounding pretty sodden as you're moving around.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, this'll do. I am not using that. I am not using that fucking book. I need it desperately. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a nap. So I'm not dying.
It's probably a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Have a little bit of a sleepy.
Bit of a slippery.
Bit of a sleepy.
Bit of a slippery.
Bit of a sleepy.
I'm a big sleepy person. That's it. I cannot change it. I'm gonna hack the. Okay, now I'm like, I'm tired again. Just whatever. At least I'm inside when the blizzard's kicked up.
You could just lay down.
I'm gonna use some accelerant because fuck everything.
Yeah, probably worth.
It's high noon.
It is high noon.
Survivor
Thank you,
bits.
Survival bits.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Perfect. Wait, how long we got? 1 hour 57. That's fine.
You know, jam all that cooked venison in your fucking
Oh, it's
face.
gonna be fucking delicious. I'm a novice cook now.
Oh, good.
Just bullshit, 'cause I'm actually very good at cooking. I'm not. Oh, I still have loads of raw. Oh, I forgot how much I got on my shit. Okay. What we got?
I'm not.
I'm gonna have some venison actually, because I'm a hungry gangster.
I wish I knew where you got this. Like,
I got it from
yeah, I know.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, I know, but like, I wish you hadn't.
What? Do you even know what you're fucking saying? Do you have any clue?
I know in the concentration world, what was the usual closing time for pubs? Oh, that varied, didn't it? Like, some places had like licenses to be open longer.
Yeah.
It's like around midnight.
About midnight to 2 a.m.
And yeah, clubs and things will close at like 2, but they still sold alcohol. So like, it depends on how you want to quantify pub, and they
It's a weird one. I'm not breaking my fucking back now.
Oh, Lady Grockle's got her own Twitter account. Twitch account.
Oh,
Excellent.
cool. Nice one. I have to post her, her thingy. Her URL.
Pubs, it used to be 11 Yeah, probably it has been a long time since I've been out, like, drinking.
Yeah, because they're so fucking expensive, you know?
Like,
Where the fuck did I put my
nearly
sleeping
all
there?
nearly all my interactions with pubs for the last decade were playing gigs in them.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember that one we went to where they gave us sandwiches? They were shit sandwiches, but we were still like so fucking stoked because if you give a band free food or like drink, they will fucking love you.
Yeah.
Like, oh my goodness, you will not be able to get rid of the fuckers. Trust me, I'm one of them. I mean, get technical. I guess I can't repair when I'm in the dark.
It's pretty fucking dark.
Yeah, it's the middle of the fucking night, that's why.
What's the little blood symbol like?
The little blood symbol.
Yeah.
That's thirst. I'm thirsty.
Oh, okay, this. Okay. I don't know why. I guess it's too much Blood Angels
Yes.
playing. Like I see that as a.
Yep. Okay, so let's refuel the boy. And then we'll get some reading done by lantern light. Because I do have quite a bit of lantern oil, which is cool. Okay, I'm not getting cold, so that's very good. It's definitely a change.
Sloppy, sloppy.
Schlopper. Did I ever tell you about the time my brother, for 6 months, referred to me as a sloppy jalopper?
Yes, you were actually telling me about that the other day.
Yeah. You know my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a strange guy.
Yeah. He's been doing pretty well, actually. I'm quite impressed. Yes! Okay.
You got a badge.
Yeah, boy.
Is that like one of the
I think so.
the big achievement
I
things?
think so, and
Oh,
it's like,
okay.
I've been
That's
playing
cool.
for hours waiting for that. And
Oh,
it's
well.
finally here.
Thank you for stopping by and saying hello, John. And hello.
Yes, hello! Hope you're having a good day, and if you're not, I'm going to angrily kick your bad day in the balls until it fucks off. If you're in agreement, of course. See, now I'm up to 35 kilos that I can carry instead of like 19.
Oh, okay.
Because I have the well-fed bonus, which is like over 3 consecutive days, if you don't enter into a starvation mode, you get a bonus of being well-nourished.
Okay.
I'm actually fucking killing it. I'm
Yeah.
doing really well. I'm fucking so surprised. Clothing is way heavier than you'd think. I ain't about that. Okay, my toque is busted.
But you have duplicate toque.
Duplicate.
Duplicate.
Yeah.
W. Sudden Wolf just bursts out of like my oven and is like, "Fuck you, lady!" Okay, I need to go cook some water. That's an incredibly Australian thing I just said there.
Go cook some water.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm gonna go cook some water.
are you cooking you using your...
I've read it all.
Oh, okay.
I
I didn't know if that was like, the completed thing or what.
Come on.
This is the fire song. Fire.
Just hold down that string there. There you go, there's a chord.
Can you do power chords on it?
Not really, no.
No.
Because the top string is tuned differently.
I get that, yeah.
Because it's like
I ain't
it's
got
a thinner.
fucking
It's
shit.
like so the top string's like, and then one beneath that, which you would expect to be higher, is
Ooh, okay, that's
Yeah.
weird.
something like that.
This reminds me of a story my father told me once, where he'd just gotten to England because basically he was a rich boy and never ever had to do anything for himself, and his parents would just send him money all the time. And he decided that he wanted to go traveling and go to London. So he went to London, and I think he pissed my nana off. So she kind of like cut him off for like a few weeks, and he couldn't afford to heat his flat during the winter. And he complained saying that he basically wore every article of clothing he owned.
Die if I don't drink.
Ripped up the carpet to like snuggle up, and was still frozen to the bone. And honestly, now that's really funny, because he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like, hey, yep, fuck you, buddy.
Well, that didn't work.
The image of me is no longer naked, just topless. Okay, nice one, Destroy, yeah. This is a 35% chance. I should have taken more books.
Book.
Das Buch?
Book.
Ich leben das Buch? What's the German word for burn? I don't know. I don't know, but it's probably really cool. Brennen. Would it be Ich brennen das Buch? Or, no, Ich brennen die Bücher? Flammenwerfer. Perfect. Drinking all my water. Ich verbrenne das Buch. Oder die Bücher. I got a really creepy one the other day. It was like, what was it? Die Enten leben. And I'm like, because that means the ducks are alive. And I was like, well, I fucking hope they are. Or ich lebe. And I was like, okay. Verbrennen if you burn it, but brennen is just a oh, okay. So, ich verbrennen die Bücher would be correct. Okay. How many rocks something is? That sounds amazing, to be fair. Are you right there?
Yeah.
Should I teach you some German?
No.
But it's really lovely and wonderful. It makes me happy.
I know, but you know I have a thing about this.
Okay, can I teach you to give me head pats?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
No, do you remember I had
No,
super
yeah,
shitty
sorry.
like time being taught languages at school that did it in ways that made me like
Hey, Rusbot.
I get literally like
Verbrenner.
angry when dealing with like learning languages because of being taught it so badly at school.
Yeah.
So
See,
which
like,
I hate.
The
but it's just a thing.
the kind of like constantly, like, oh, when the class starts, you're only allowed to speak in the language you're learning. Like, I would have loved that, but I would have also, I understand why you would hate it, not given the chance to go. Not okay with that actually, because it's not okay. Ah, 100%. I know a little bit of Spanish. I can make no sense in a good few languages.
Like, konniwa.
I'm trying to think of where it will.
Konniwa. Ramen desu.
Beautiful. I'm fucking fantastic at language.
I'm still
Or
just
Germans in stream chat.
honestly I'm still just getting the hang of English. So
Same. I can't fucking figure this shit out. It's difficult. Oh my god. I'm just in the dark, like
sitting in the dark sharpening knives is
sharpening a hatchet.
Sharpening a hatchet is a mood, and I'm not sure a healthy one.
Time to make me say an annoying German sentence. Fucking, like, yeah, let's go. My German is like, my Deutsch is kaputt.
Can you speak German in your anime voice?
Oh, what should I say? Where's my...
So the one about the ducks.
Okay, oh, this is layered. Alright,
Die Enten leben.
I sound Russian when I do it like that. Oh my god. You know, I looked up the German word for anus and it's just anus.
Well, I mean, that makes it easy to remember, I suppose. And now you know how to say anus.
Because they so talk together and speak. Oh god, that sounds confusing and terrifying, but also maybe. That was horrifying in multiple ways. Oh, es tut mir leid. I need to learn how to say "please forgive me" in German because let's be honest, that's a saying.
You're gonna have to say that a lot.
I'm gonna have to say that a lot, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't know any better.
Es tut mir leid.
Yeah, I imagine that's horrible because like you're layering like an unnatural.
Is that honorary German? No, you can't take it away from me. It's mine. That's because of your German skills, because your voice in that situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
The ducks are alive. It's so fucking creepy and ominous. I don't know how I feel about it. You did say I'm sorry. Yeah. See, I know little bits. I'm just like, I'm still incredibly fucking like, I sound incredibly caveman-y in the language, so. Just like, Guten Tag, wie geht's? Ich heiße Snipe. Ich liebe, I don't know the German word for Barra.
But you know the word for ducks.
Das Buch. Und ich liebe
Die Enten.
Yeah. Also, there was one like, was it like, is it das or die Himmel? Die Himmel ist falt. Like fallen, I think. Which is basically the sky is falling. Which I'm like, I'm reading it because that's in my nature section. And I'm like, this is biblical shit. Like, the ducks are alive.
Yeah.
And I'm like, sie sieht, der Mond is like, she sees the moon. And I'm like, this is straight out of a young, like, adult horror novel. Tell someone you love them because life is short and precious, but shout out. Ich liebe Dick! I love Dick as well. You know, like Robin from like the first Robin. He's fantastic.
Yeah, Dick Grayson.
Dick
yeah.
Grayson's.
Yeah.
What a fucking...
Also, penis!
Because of the wee-wee! What the fuck are we even doing?
Yeah, good.
Did I just pour the water? I did. I just poured the fucking water on the floor. Wow. Okay.
Yes, Penis Grayson. That was the.
Yeah, Penis Grayson.
That's what Dick was short for. It's penis.
The story about when his and his friend named Anders went to Germany. Look at us, Anders for his name. He progressively more and more frustrated. The guy kept telling him his name was something else. What was it your mum did when she went to Germany? It's like, cause like they were like on the Bahnhof, and there was like exits. But she kept going, she saw the German word for exit and was like, there's so many places. There's so many roads going to that place. We should go there. That was when we were in that really tiny pub and I nearly fucking spat my drink all over her face because I was just like, girl. It made me laugh pretty hard. It was actually very sweet. Oh fuck it, I'm gonna eat this MRE. Ich dick auch. See, it's gonna be really funny, like, because I have decided to fully throw myself dick first into, like, German, because I've always wanted to learn it. I was tutored for, like, 6 months in school so I could catch up, and it was honestly the best 6 months of any of my academic, like, life. It was fantastic, because it was just...
I'm sorry, I've just noticed, like, all of your bars are, like, full right now.
I'm doing that well. But yeah, and, like, because I was taught by a native German speaker, and...
I was taught French by a native German speaker. You can imagine how well that went.
Honestly, they probably speak better French than an English person speaking French. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, yeah.
Oh my
but
god,
in
also German, I called one of my classmates a fucking asshole in French class, and my teacher turned around and went, "You do realise I'm also fluent in German?" And I went, "Sorry." I got really like, oh no.
I'm doing well, the words were spoken, the wolf signal is lit.
The puppies call for aid. Oh, woo!
They're gonna come lunch on your ass.
Oh yeah, they can skin this ass roll. Like, fuck fucking going to. Oh my
They're
God.
like a motherfucking chainsaw. They're fucking Blade Wolf. That's what's gonna happen. Blade Wolf's gonna come out.
Blade wolf in my ass.
Cool. I got the whole cabin in my bum.
Except you don't.
That's where David stores things.
Okay. In his pocket.
British children are kind, but German children are kinder. See, it works better as a written joke. If you say it out loud, it's very silly.
Yeah. Unless you
Where's
say-
the big angry metal penis? I want it.
I don't know. Hidden in someone's drawer somewhere.
Maybe. Because it's like.
Being a strange joke that they made in the Watchmen TV series.
I can't remember that at all.
There's literally a giant blue like metal dildo. Yes,
in
it's
the
Doc.
TV series?
Yes, it's Doc. Yeah, it's Doc.
Metal?
Yeah.
You need to make those out of like tempered glass. That's way more secure. That's way
It's a
safer.
big. Yeah, it's a thing.
That's very dangerous. Don't have sex with metal.
They were metal sex toys.
Yeah, but like that wouldn't be a good quality one.
No, I think this was custom made. This is a good high quality sex toy.
Oh. There was a climb.
Yeah,
There we
like
go.
I say, I haven't seen the series, so I'm not going to sit there and say how well it's implemented. But yeah, it's a thing.
All right, Dave. Calm down. Hi.
Avon calling.
Search supply bin. Oh, fill me full of supplies, Daddy. Okay, that's a fucking crunchy bar. Wow, thanks so fucking much. I was thinking we could get a bunch of like Australian stuff to eat. Like maybe we could do an eater thing, but I wouldn't mind spending my
Because you just
birthday
want
money.
it.
I literally ordered a 7-pound jar of Vegemite. It cost me 7 fucking
Yeah.
pounds to be delivered tomorrow via Prime. Because I'm that fucking decadent and I haven't had Vegemite in that long because nowhere fucking sells it and I'm so mad. Alright. This is worrying.
Hope I can still eat.
Ketchup chips.
Chips! Why do I not?
Yeah, remember
trust
there's
this
like
area?
an Achivo or something, or an
I'm gonna
thing
fucking wolf
for like
down.
for like eating however many packets of those things. So
Yeah, 90%. Pretty good, sure, yeah.
isn't Marmite the same? Marmite and Vegemite are
I'm sorry.
are made
I'm
differently.
Fucking sorry. Marmite is made out of meat and fucking foreskins. Vegemite is made out of yeast extract and vegetables. And is way better for you and has such a high folic acid count, you could just shit your dick clean off in the healthy way. See if...
And both of them taste like something that you would use to like seal in like leather for the winter.
I'm sorry, couldn't hear. Ah, danke sehr. Fuck it, I'll have a nap here for a bit and then a bear will wake me up and be like, excuse me, I think you'll find this is my property. And I'll have to stab it in the head. As I am wont to do.
Yeah.
I never shot my dick clean off. Exactly. Yeah. I need to get more Vegemite. It's so good. I'm gonna leave that there because actually it's fine.
You're pork and beansing again.
I am. Let's take a torch, and I don't need to take that thingy because I already have a bedroll on me. Okay. Weather seems to have calmed the fuck down
Yeah,
That's good.
you're doing good. You're doing good.
for now.
Surveying local area.
Cool. Cave, rose hips. Rose hips are good. You can actually, there they are. You get them over here. Actually. They're very, very high in vitamin C. quite good for you. Bush tucker!
See, I remember that's like one of those weird things, like the differences between like our upbringing. That because you're in Australia, like they taught you like the things you can eat like out in the wilderness.
Well, mainly they said don't ever fucking eat anything, and if you are gonna eat something, make sure you know exactly what the fuck it is.
Yeah, but you were told.
Because otherwise, you are going to die.
But you were told like the things to eat and stuff. Whereas here, we were just told in no uncertain terms, don't ever fucking eat anything you find like out in the wilderness. It's not worth it.
Okay, I guess I can't shoot the bunny.
Damn. Freezing.
I really wanted to shoot the rabbit, so I didn't have to fucking throw a rock at it. I'll be fine. Let's talk to the bear god. I do. Okay, everyone, look away. I know I am. Okay, it's over.
Fucking cold, love.
Yeah, mate. Cools. Some coal. Okay. Coal. Start a fire.
Yeah, F's for the bunny.
Yeah, I'm sorry, everyone. Did not look away. Oh, I'm sorry. I know, I'm the worst. Everyone, please forgive me. I'll stay in hills till the blizzard calms down. Then I'll probably get my dick ripped off by
That should help warm things up.
fucking bear. Pass time for a couple of hours.
Sit there, just twiddle with your dick for a while.
Yeah, just have a bit of a wank, it's fine. What is wrong with me?
Very inadvisable.
Hypothermia risk, okay. I'll be fine. This is a circle of life, it is. Oh my god, I got recommended to me today. Like a bunch of like glossy, really expensive A4 prints of just like Disney characters, like Anthony Disney characters with their dicks out.
Okay.
And I was like, girl.
When you say Anthro Disney character, you mean like Robin
Simba.
Hood with his Simba? Oh.
No, Simba, but he was like a barra dude. Oh,
I was gonna
got food poisoning! Now I'm gonna poop out my own dick. Okay, where's my medicine? Uh-oh, I guess I gotta just fucking rest. How long does this file up? Okay, I'm just gonna sleep it off. Fuck it. Fuck it to hell. Multiple German languages in Germany. Well, I mean, I've heard that, what is it? Austrian is basically just a completely different language because it's so different.
Well, I've heard German is very, you know, it's like, you know, English where the regional differences can make some dialects borderline incomprehensible.
Shui, for example.
Well, this is a shitty way to die.
I mean, if you're shitting out your own lungs, it sounds like he is. Oh, I accidentally ate raw. I keep accidentally eating raw stuff.
Yeah, it's probably a bad thing.
Okay, I'll sleep for a long time and a bear will come and murder me horribly.
Yeah.
Schweizerdeutsch. I died from food poisoning while sleep. I shot myself to death.
What an unceremonious way to die.
I thought I could sleep it off. I thought wrong.
Jesus.
I shat to death in a sleeping bag, and some bear is gonna come and maul me, and I'm gonna be like a fucking Cadbury's eclair.
You're gonna be like a fruit gusher.
Oh, God. That's my worst of what I said, dude.
The buddy got revenge.
Yeah.
See if you did unlock a thing like the permanent like.
Yeah, let's give it a go. Sure.
But if you wouldn't mind, we'll wrap it up.
I did.
10% will benefit from each research, but okay, that's cool.
You know what? That's awesome. But yeah, we'll wrap it up now. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Sorry, I was reading Discord. Shat your dick clean off when you sleep. I did. I was just like, and my dick went, and went and punched a bear in the face, and it was like, not about that life. So it came and just fucking murdered me. Okay. Compare Swiss German to Austrian German. Okay, fair. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us, everyone, and we hope you have a good evening.
Yeah, you'll take care of yourselves.
Yeah, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.